gotta go food shopping this week.
We on.
I haven't thought about this.
We on.
Let's go, y'all. What's up, people?
To fill the bill.
What's going on with y'all, people?
3, 2, 1.
We are now in the zone.
The zone.
Yo.
What's going on, people?
Are we back?
Episode 3.
Well, are we back is the question.
Oh, definitely
All
back.
right, we gotta get brief into the view, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? So, yo,
Let's see if we can pull the table out. Probably. You know what? I know what we're gonna do. Tough. Move the shit, slide the shit over. Straight.
There we
There we
go.
go. There we go.
There we go, y'all. What's going on? What's going on, work?
So we in.
Yes,
Definitely,
we are in.
definitely, man.
Fellas, happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Yo, we got a special guest in the house tonight.
My boy. Yes.
Boy youngz.
Yeah, youngz, baby. He in the building.
To start off this new episode 3, how was the week? How was the Thanksgiving? We'll start with my boy Fly Guy.
Thanksgiving was great. You know, it wasn't too good of a year because it was my family's first year without my pop, but it was cool though. It was cool. I can't complain. I enjoyed myself. The kids enjoyed it, so I got to see family and friends. So it was good. My week was good. How about yours?
Man, listen, you know me. I worked up until the day of, but other than that, the holiday was good. I got to spend it with family, small family, just, actually, believe it or not, I was with my daughter's mom and my daughter for Thanksgiving this year.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
They came, they cooked, we ate, we chilled. Life was good.
Yeah, I definitely should have came through for a plate.
Yeah, you should have. I told y'all to come through, bro. More turkey than enough, man.
That's a fact.
It was good, Jones. How was yours?
Man, mine was all right. You know what I mean? We had a definite family 2 weeks prior to the date.
Sorry to hear that.
So it was more of like, it's our first Thanksgiving with our uncle. He like the life of the party, so it didn't really feel the same. But I was happy to be around my family, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and my nieces and nephews and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Everything was good.
For me, first year without my pops, as y'all know, me and Fly Guy, we're brothers. It was a tough Thanksgiving this year, but not only that, I had to work the next day, so I just stayed in the crib, and went to work and made some money. That's what I could do.
That's another thing. This is the first year since I've been with this company that they took our day after Thanksgiving away from us, so I had to work Friday myself. That was bonus.
That was
Crazy. So to get this started off, we wanted to do some grown man talk. You know what I mean? Because we are all grown men.
Something you gotta deal with.
And I would say, do you guys, when it comes to being an adult and being a grown man, do you feel like you should change your attire?
Yes, I do, but not on an everyday.
No. Cause you know what I mean? Because you know how we are. We're from New York. Tim's, Jordans,
change your attire.
Air Max.
You gotta elaborate on that more. What you mean by change
In
your attire?
other words, he said, "Are we ready for church socks and Velcro?"
That's what you told me.
I'm not saying are we ready for it, but you know what I mean, to look more like a grown man. You know what I mean? You know, button ups, short sleeve button ups, slacks, jeans on the weekends, or like you're not really doing anything, but look more grown.
Well, go ahead, Fly. Handle. I know you want to say it. Go ahead.
I mean, that's just. I don't think I really got nothing. I mean, like that right there. That's a good thing to talk about because it's like you're right. Are we ready for that? Like every Monday through Friday, are we ready for? Honestly, me personally, I don't see myself wearing that 5 days a week. But I can switch over and get on my grown sexy thing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see me personally. Because how I move, I wouldn't, because I like to be in a comfortable gear, like, you know what I'm saying, basically. So I wouldn't say me personally, Monday through Friday.
No, because I mean, I'm geared. Even like what we got on today, that's basically hip hop gear. Urban, black, you know what I mean, the hood. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying transform yourself into where you look preppy, but it can still be stylish.
All right.
Like, for example, you got a polo hoodie. So imagine that polo hoodie not being a hoodie, but it's the sweater. with the collar shirt. You know what I mean?
Okay. I mean, you're right about that.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all know I like to dress up. Like not dress up, but I like my polos or my button up shirts. You know what I mean? You know, nice pair of jeans.
We are doing good.
I love shoes. Like I love
Spider Low.
That's how I feel.
You know what I mean? So I do love shoes. So I could throw on a pair of boat moccasins with a pair of jeans. I could throw on a pair of wing tips and some khaki. You know, I could do that. That's all right for me. I don't mind it.
Okay.
I could do that every day because I think your wardrobe should express your mood for a day. Because sometimes the way you dress kind of expresses how you feel every day. Every day I don't feel like I'm in a rage.
But that's true. If you think about it though, with the change of clothing brings a different type of attention of women.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could put it that way too. Yeah.
Do you think that though?
No, in a way it does.
I mean, do you think it really will bring a different attention though?
You know why I say that because
all right.
Elaborate.
No, it's not about elaborate. Think about it.
Okay.
If you was all right, your interview attire.
Okay.
We all done wore interview attire, which is sort of the same.
Mm-hmm.
You go down to an interview downtown for a job. You get certain looks then from different type of females. Sure. Even the ones that we were raised around and grew up with.
Okay.
They would be like, oh wow, like oh damn, you know what I mean? You look good, you know what I'm saying? It's not just like you're in a freaking wedding.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're dressed up, you're nice. It's like automatic. What do we do?
No, but you want to know something too. This is true. Sometimes the way you dress do bring certain different attention because also it attracts the eye of different people. Yeah. So if I'm wearing a nice cut 3-piece, you know what I mean, I'm look good. Trust me, those women in that particular world, I don't mean it like that, but women in that line of life, like that, like the guy in the suit and the tie and every day, they're gonna check you out. You know what I mean? So that's what we call it, business attire.
Yeah. Because I mean, if you know what I mean, if you wanna put it in a hood perspective, if you got a Maserati outside, ain't that gonna draw attention? And you live in freaking housing.
That's crazy.
But think about it though. People that live in housing had Benzes, Mercedes. So
they still do.
Exactly. So, but at the end of the day, it draws a different attention.
Yeah, but
I know. A man can stay with his mama.
I know if I throw something different on, I step outside.
Okay.
I'm getting damn, where you going? Oh, what you about to do? I get that because they don't normally see me like that.
Exactly.
But it's been the case. Like I'm an occasional dresser, but I'm a sweatpants hoodie.
That's just that's
if I'm not working, and then on top of that, I gotta wear work clothes 5 days out of the week. Yeah. So when I get them 2 days, I get to dress up. I want to dress up nice.
Exactly.
You know but that's the thing. You said you want to dress up nice. Is that the only form of nice dressing for us? Being black men, is that the only form of nice dressing?
No, not at all. I'm an occasional dresser.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. Depending on your mood. Like I got days I'm throwing the camel bomber jacket. You know what I mean? A nice little shirt underneath it, some jeans.
Yeah, I'll use a better word, casual. That's casual.
Casual, that's right. See, but you have all types of forms of dress. You got your casual, you got your business, you got your relaxed. What else they call it? Urban. They actually gave us a category. Yeah. Urban wear. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I guess clothes is about your mood and how you feel at the moment.
Yes, sir.
Because there's days when I'm like this and I don't even want to look like this. I want to be, the pinstripe vest, the double Windsor knot in the tie. You know what I mean?
That goes back to what you just said. It's occasion. Right. It's if it ain't nothing to do for that, you're not gonna put it on.
No.
Not
necessarily though. Not necessarily. If you dress like that, you as a person that does, they dress like that.
Okay.
Wear the nice, salmon pink button up with the foot, excuse my French, the sleeve rolled up a little bit. You know what I mean? You got the vest on, some nice slacks.
That's a lot right there. That's
a wingtips, but just because But then again, people who dress like that on the normal, they're usually handling business every day.
And what I notice is the people who dress like that don't like dressing like that. Like for instance, what I do, I go into people's homes and do restoration and stuff like that. And during COVID, you don't know how many lawyer houses I went into. They got a shirt, a tie, and they got Nike shorts on. The minute they get off that little court scene, they get off, they take that they throw shit.
I was in court, I seen a lawyer that looked like he just woke up from under a bridge. He went to go handle a case, so that's not necessarily the case either though. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter. But as far as clothes go and dressing, like I said, man, I think it's truly about how you feel at that particular moment.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Because like I said, I like my shoes, I like my boots. The only thing I would never wear, and I don't know, this doesn't mean men should not wear sandals. I'm sorry. Like I don't like sandals on.
Especially you ain't got no socks on your toes.
No, or they got socks on. Sandals and socks is a definite no. Like don't do that. There's no need. If you gonna wear sandals, take off the socks, bro.
Out there with African feet, ashy at the bottom. You see the skin, it look like snake skin. You like a snake skin trail. Slave feet.
Word, like do it, bro. I'ma start is over, player. Put some lotion on them things, man. If you gonna wear sandals, man, put some lotion between them toe cracks, man. For real. And another thing too for dudes, this is for guys, man. If you gonna wear sandals, I'm sorry to say, get your feet done, man. If you that dude, you gotta get a pedicure, man. You can't be running around your toes all black and long and shit. Like that ain't fly at all.
I never went and got my. I've
never done it either, but I'm saying
I did it a few times,
How was it?
But I remember 2 years ago.
You know what I'm saying?
2 years ago, I went to Atlanta, and my uncle stopped by to get his nails cleaned. Yeah, Chinese people.
Which all men should
It's on Thanksgiving. I'm mad as hell because I'm like, boy, I'm hungry and the game on. You got me in this fucking nail slot.
What's
getting this? Because it's Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving too. That's a fact.
The game on, all that. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, you really getting your nails done. So I'm being the person I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? I'm looking at him funny, but I know he not.
Have you ever had a manicure done?
No.
Get one. And then
I have a female clean my nails and stuff like that. But but look, the funny thing he said was, you can't touch no pussy with no dirty nails. I said, you got it. You got it.
No, but see, go get a manicure. They change your life, though. Ain't nothing like you sitting there and little ling sitting there massaging your hands and getting the cuticles and all of that. Yo, listen, man. There was a time when, we presented hands. We shook hands and things like that. You know what I mean? And you got to believe it, man. No chick want to see a dude with hands that look like,
yeah.
You understand? Like he been in muskrat booty all day. You don't want that, man. For real. And then you gonna go share my chips or put your finger in my fries. We'll punch you in your throat. Your fingers like
Tim said guys should go with their girls for mani pedis.
I'll do the mani, but I'm not doing the pedi.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No, ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
Nah.
Some guys need their feet done. They should be looking real. So some niggas need to go get their.
I can't stand my shit. My shit be looking like Jamaica had a bobsled.
Yeah. Nigga, I can't have to
my shit look like playground chips.
Yeah,
so you got
this little chips that be on the playground. My shit look like those.
But I just touched up. We're on that.
It ain't nothing wrong with. Listen, there's nothing wrong with getting your feet done. There's nothing wrong with getting your hands taken care of, man. There's nothing wrong with it. I think we should indulge in it at least once or twice. No. You know what I mean?
But I say this shit is fucked up.
No, I know. I won't front. My joints are jacked, bro. My joints are jacked. My shit like I've been putting my toes through tree bark for years. I mean, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? But ladies, every once in a while, man, instead of y'all asking us for the money to get your feet and nails done, why don't you take us? Take us to get our feet and our nails done. Maybe we'd be more into it if it was treated to us and brought to us a different way. Just like how we man.
I don't believe it, man.
Why not? Hold on.
Let me state.
Please.
Most men do not like the gifts that women buy them.
But a mani pedi is a gift that I will accept.
That's you.
I'm speaking for myself. My opinion.
Think about it.
His opinion.
I mean, think about it though. If, you know what I mean? If you don't tell your girl or significant other who you're dealing with what you want, she will go and buy you something, and she'll be like, "Babe, here's a sweater." And you look at that, like, you know what I mean? Like, babe, you've been around me all this time. You heard me say I love them fucking Jordan 6s. I don't care what color. No, you don't buy me the Jordan 6s. You go and get me a fucking sweater to match your dress.
But is it just
and I don't like that shit.
Is it just me, or do women buy gifts they know we're not gonna like so they can end up using it or return it for the money?
That's the other option. That's the other option.
I'm like, you do realize that I don't need any more socks. I don't want another tie. I don't even have a shirt to wear with
I
it.
buy my own damn socks.
Yeah, but you know what? Like when baby girl was younger, you know what I mean. And I remember one Father's Day, her mom, they bought me this little box. Yes, Lele, I'm not laughing at you. I love you to death, baby girl. But it had a leather belt.
Okay.
It had a tie. It had dress socks, a tie clip, and this cologne. I don't even remember the name of it. It was like some cheap knockoff Polo brand.
Curve.
No, it wasn't even it was called like El Macho, some shit. But believe it or not, it was my daughter. So I wore the belt and it popped in a week. It was cheap. Okay. I wore the tie, I still got it in the closet. You know what I mean? But those are the gifts that dads get. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like Mother's
If you
Day.
reverse the gifts that you got and gave it to her, female belt, all that extra
stuff. Oh, they would hate us.
You think, okay.
They would hate us. Picture you coming home on Valentine's Day with a belt. Like, yo,
it depends on what kind of belt, though.
No. The hell with that. The bitch don't want a belt. She don't want no belt, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't care if it's a Gucci belt. I don't care if it's a Fendi
belt. If you came home with something,
Valentine's Day, you came home with some kind of belt. She gonna like it.
She don't like it, bro.
But you know your shorty.
You can't be no Walmart belt.
She might like it,
but I mean Louis, Gucci,
Chanel. She might like it, but she's also gonna be looking for the second part to that gift. That can't be the only thing you got her was a belt, bro. You can't. It has to. If you hand her a belt,
I agree.
You agree, right?
I can't agree with that because let's be realistic here. That goddamn Louis Gucci belt like $400.
Yeah.
You gonna be happy with this fucking gift in the car.
Yeah.
Yo, listen,
bro.
She's not gonna be happy, bro.
Because, right? So you're gonna be happy with just the vagina that you've been getting.
Oh yeah. I don't even want that. That is not a gift, bro. That is not a gift.
That is not a gift. That's a fact. But they got a gift.
That's all you're gonna get.
And that's why her ass is getting zero.
You're gonna pay for the bottle. You're gonna pay for the telly. You're gonna get the belt in the car.
And all I think is that
that's a vagina.
I saved it for you.
You get head to your heart. You ready?
I would do that thing you like tonight. Why can't we do it every fucking night? Yo, I like it.
Oh, then you know the scheme. They might try to pop up an argument, so they don't have to give you no vagina.
Well, that's us. I do that. I'm a notorious Valentine's Day fighter. I ain't fighting shit.
I remember I came. Look, I had to work all day, like literally all day. And those who know what I do, sometimes I be at work until like 1, 2 in the morning, and I got off at like 12 o'clock, and I went to the store. And I went and bought some roses that somebody was selling at the store. So I bought the whole thing. And I had a bottle that I had already bought because I thought I was getting off. I'm like, boom, I came home with the bottle. This all you got?
What?
That's what want to know what to do with that bottle?
You drank that shit, I hope.
Pour that bitch down the drain. Fuck this bitch.
Wait, no. You poured the liquor out.
I ain't like that shit anyway. That's why I bought it for her.
But still, you're supposed to get nothing.
You get nothing. I got to work in the morning. I pour that shit right down.
That was unappreciative as hell. See, men and women can be unappreciative. That's crazy. Because if somebody comes, no matter what the gift is, if somebody comes to you with a gift,
who's more unappreciative?
Women.
It depends.
Women.
It depends on the person.
Nah, women, bro.
It depends on the relationship and the person because
I
know it just depends. It depends on who you're dealing with and what's the situation between y'all. So you don't really know. I know some unappreciative dudes that's just like, bro, I did all this for you. Even if you're me, like, yo, bro, I've been looking out. You know what I'm saying? The unappreciative. Do you hear a guy tell you, my girl do this for me, do this for me. I don't pay no bills like that. So come them days.
I don't believe them niggas. Those dudes I don't believe.
I believe.
I believe them.
Because
I believe it happens like that.
Yo, my thing is this: if you sitting back, you living with a woman, you're not paying hardly no bills a night. Believe you me, man, she coming to see me.
She don't go way out the door.
She's coming to see me.
She looking tired of that eventually.
She'll get tired of it eventually, but we talking about ungrateful. That person is ungrateful because if he doesn't get anything, why hanging up with
he already gets everything. What do you need?
But who's more ungrateful? We can't really answer that question. It depends on the situation.
Yo, I'm sorry, man.
I'm not bugging. It depends on the situation.
He can't expect no more than what he's getting. He's already living damn near rent free.
But it happens. We talk about it's happening right now, every day.
It is, but how can you be unappreciative of a situation?
Because they got mind control of people.
Yeah, exactly. Right there. Exactly.
Y'all remember, y'all, this is just his opinion, her opinion, and then the truth.
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell.
Yes.
But you heard what bro just said. Bro just said he brought something into Shorty that he was digging with. He was at work all day, and she said, "What is it?"
And that's
two reasons, right? That's two different reasons.
What I said about
and you can't really
be the only thing is that she's going to expect something more.
That's why I said that with you because it happened to me.
That's unappreciated.
I laughed
on both sides.
I'm going home.
On both sides, you got. It just depends on your situation. Who's more? We will never know until we dealing with them people like that.
Yeah, but like I said, I break up Valentine's Day, Christmas, birthday.
So on his part, he's the fucked up one.
You damn right. I ain't
drama dog.
I don't want no relationship the month of December, and I don't want nothing to February 14th.
Hey, look, I'm sorry.
I will dead ass ghost, which is one of our topics. Ghost.
But you know what's crazy? That time be the worst time to ghost from December to February. Cause them the cold ass nights. And you be in them under.
That's only if you don't have your own place. That's only if you don't have your own place.
If you got your own place, it's even worse because them cold ass. Once again, them cold ass nights, you sleeping in that bed. Wish you had a little joint to call up to come a little sit next to get you a little warm in the
But she gonna want to gift. I ain't buying nobody gift. Christmas, Valentine's Day.
Hold up. You talk about romance, right? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You said she gonna want to give.
We gonna give. I know where you going with this. I know exactly where you gonna finish. I know where you gonna finish. Hey, I know where you going, but go ahead and finish.
So you say, like, I'm confused. You say you ain't buying no gifts?
It all depends on what I'll wrap his gift.
See, he just say he wrapping. That's his gift.
Listen,
but he just say he don't want no old pussy.
How do you get there? Hold on. How do you get to unwrap the dick? How you get there to get into the unwrapping the dick? How you?
You get the gift box. And put your in the pipe and the popcorn trick. Yeah,
so you say you ain't getting no gift, right? How you gonna wheel her in to unwrap the dick? That's why I'm
easy. The same way I've been wheeling them in. It ain't nothing different. I'm just gonna break up with you before Christmas. I'm gonna get back with you after the New Year. Nah. All jokes aside, y'all, I would never do that. I've never done it. I'm not that dude. This is just jokes for me, man. Because there's a lot of cats out there that do that though. They'll break up with their girl.
Around them holiday season.
I don't do that.
They know. Don't think they don't know. They know they tell them. The other nigga that don't call. Yep. The other nigga that don't call. And you know what he gonna do? Buy a gift.
Yo, for every gift we don't give her, there's some dudes out there
He don't get that. He don't want nothing more. But he did what? He gone? Let me go talk to you.
Nah, that's the setup, bro. That's that whole.
They give it away. They give it away. I'm telling you. He ain't do this. He ain't do that. And he left. But I ain't hear from him.
I don't want to just put it on that. They just as freaky as us.
Yeah.
And they want to just like us too.
Hell yeah.
So at the end of the day, that's why it happens. That's why it's so many on a Maury show. Because they wanted just like us.
And they put it on you.
Yeah.
And they put it on you.
We got some comments there. We got some good comments going on.
I think this is my nephew acting up. Let me see. Y'all all too much. That's what Kim said.
Nah, but yo, seriously though, all jokes aside though, that's why I do not take vagina as a gift. I don't. I can't. It's not. If we're already doing this, why am I spending $500 to do the same?
Hold on, I'm bringing dick. My dick to gift. What you mean? If your vagina, I got dick.
Yeah, that's supposed to be equal playing field.
But that's the whole thing. It shouldn't be leveraged that way.
No, it ain't leveraged that way. Vagina's up here and dick is down here.
How is that possible?
You want to know why it's possible? Because it is.
How?
How
is that possible?
Please, let him explain his theory of evolution to me. I need to think it is.
Explain that, right?
I can't.
I'm gonna give you a man and woman scenario.
I think I know where you go with it. Go ahead.
All right. A man is about to go out to the club.
Mm-hmm.
His girl come out from the back room in that sweet lingerie,
Mm-hmm.
and she bend it over in front of you. You going to the room? Yo, homies, I ain't going out tonight.
No, homies. I'm gonna be 10, 15 minutes late. But I'm still going. I'm still going.
Now, then you got the other hand. The nigga sitting on the couch. His girl about to go out. He try to stop her. That shit ain't stopping nothing. Exactly.
So that's not the power of the vagina.
That's
the power of women want to do whatever they're going to do.
But then, that's the way the world is.
You go out to the club.
You
go out to the club, right?
All right.
You hawking everything you see.
Exactly.
You going hard.
Yeah.
You want to lay the water. You at the end of the night, you might leave with something, but it ain't gonna be what you wanted.
Yeah, what you really wanted.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Vice versa. They gonna get who they want.
That's a fact.
They gonna get who they
want. Unless the nigga's faithful.
Unless the
nigga's faithful.
That's where it goes to show you that vagina is here.
No, it's not.
Because the power
that's what we said.
The power of vagina is over up here.
No, it's not, bro.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Yes, it is, bro.
Everything you do.
I would never believe that. You know why? Because for one, I'm tired of us making out that women are the prize. Now, I'm sorry.
No, we have to
I'm
not saying that.
That's the way the world is working. The women's vagina is up here.
If she's leaving who she want to fuck that night, but you're not. Which one got the most power?
For that night, she do.
Any night.
All right,
any night.
The 7 days a week. And y'all go to the same club 7 days a week.
She gonna go out with a different man that she wants 7 days a week.
And she winning.
All right, hold on.
It's
more women in the world than
no. Actually, I just did a recent study on that. The overall male population in the world is 59%, 59.3. Women is 49.2.
Okay.
Men. So basically, we recycling bitches all the time.
That always happens though.
We just recycling them. There's more of us. So think about it like this: if all 59.3 men had a woman, you know how many men would be left? Like if all 49.2% of women was in a relationship, you know how many men would be without a woman?
But also, you want to understand the power of vagina? Yeah. How many homeless niggas? If some homeless niggas was getting some pussy,
but they do. Homeless niggas get pussy. Somebody fucking somewhere, bro. That's what I'm saying. Somewhere right now. There's a homeless dude, a crackhead.
Homeless niggas get the power. Niggas trying to that pussy. Oh shit! I'm about to go to work tomorrow.
If the power of the vagina is not up here, why do we dress the way we dress?
We had this conversation. Let's get Fly Guy round up. He's about to go through
that right there, we just said he fucked the bag of that.
This is a reiteration of a conversation we had previously.
This the guy. He said what he said. We gotta elaborate on that. But first of all, I don't get dressed for no chick.
Thank you, Connie.
I don't get fly for no chick. I ain't gonna get my shit wrapped up. None of that. Everything you do per se in that particular department is because it makes you feel good about yourself.
No, I
makes you feel good.
Agree with that
Because you're not thinking about no chick.
No,
you want to spend this brand, you thinking about I'm not gonna get flea. I need those.
But understand.
You know what I'm saying?
But why you get flea?
That's what I can do.
No, I get.
I like to do it. I can do it. That's how I was raised. But at the same time, I don't mind anything.
No. I'm not saying you were just doing it for the people. Everybody gets fly for a female. Niggas go to prison for females. In name the category. I pointed out. Give me a category.
You can't do cars. You can't do cars.
Too.
No, we can't do cars because you don't know the truth of the matter is about cars. Cars is a dude thing.
You know what? You're right.
Cars
they want to do
I'll give you that. But they won't be seen, right? Yeah. But they won't be seen. Yeah. They won't be seen driving that car, right?
Not by no females, though.
Nah, but you know what?
You won't be seen by dudes driving.
No, a lot of dudes is really they're coming around their old area. And that new thing. They don't go around with the bitches that they go around there. They
but they flow.
It's all dudes, right? It's the dudes, right? It's a dude thing.
But
so you're not going with the chicks, and you going.
No, you don't go with the chicks. That's still true.
But
I get the point of that.
Yeah, so this thing. There ain't no chicks over there. It's the bros over there.
Nah, it's always chicks over there.
There's always chicks over there.
What chicks you want to show off? The hood. But you're not going over there for chicks though.
You know what? Yo, Fly, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I value your opinion. I appreciate it.
Y'all really think it's
everything we do.
Nothing. I'm doing it for the joint.
Nah, but for real, I wrestle rappers because it makes me feel good.
Exactly.
But you know what's the end result of you feeling good, right?
What's that?
It draws the attention of
Women. Oh, that's how
when you feel good about who you are,
bro. We just talked about just dressing casual.
Women notice it. When you feel good, it shows, and when it shows,
I mean, I'm sorry, but if you want, hey, then look at you now.
No, it ain't that, but it's I'm not dressing to get that attention though. Or I'm not doing it to get that attention. If I'm getting it, that's cool. It's cute. Hey.
I get that.
But
you're not doing
I'm not doing it for that. If you get it, you do get it. I respect what you're saying.
If you feel good, you're gonna get it.
That's not the reason why we're doing it though.
Nah, like I do it because I do like to feel good.
But you do it for the female. You told us that already in the first episode.
I do it to feel good, but I know for a fact if I feel good here, they won't come.
Mm-hmm.
So I know as long as I'm feeling good, I'm looking good, I ain't got nothing to worry about. They're gonna come. If you build it, they will come.
Right.
And if you build this, they will come, man. So yes, in retrospect, sorry for the women. I ain't mad at you. For the women. Bounce on that for the women. Nah, but seriously though, y'all bring up some interesting topics.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got him here. And that's what I said. Say what's going on with that. How do you feel like that though? Why do you feel like everything we do for the females? Why do you feel like that?
Elaborate.
Why do you feel like that?
You working, right?
Mm-hmm.
You building an empire.
Okay.
You're building it for yourself. But
you will love to have some kids on the side.
Yeah, you going.
Of course you're gonna love that. That's what you're doing it for?
No, you're doing it for yourself. That attracts that.
You want that attention still?
No.
It's gonna attract it.
Of course.
Okay.
That,
I mean, you're gonna attract, which maybe could be. Let's say it could be your wife. You know what I mean? Your future wife. You working towards your. She see what you're doing. She see you out here. She see the potential. It's a potential. You become a potential target.
Okay.
Always.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's that perspective. You out here. Let's say niggas in the streets. Niggas out here getting money. They just trying to get out of the streets, right?
Yeah.
Not
all.
You're
right. Not all. But I mean, the niggas who really try to get out, what you attracted to? They see money. They flocking your way.
But that's not the chicks you want.
I know that's not the chicks you want. But
his opinion, her opinion. Tune in. We live on YouTube, y'all.
Check us out.
Come to the truth.
Come to the truth.
Listen, it's a whole with this.
Yeah, it's a whole different. Like it's that. It's they everything. You're not gonna be walking around bumming all day, and then expect to meet something nice.
Well, no. I'm not going to really say yes and no to that, but it all depends on what bummy is. Like when I'm at work, I'm bummy.
You woofing, ain't got your hair cut.
But you gotta understand that. A woman to see that, she realizes that's your work attire. And that's actually more attractive to some women. They like, yo,
But that's not really,
grind.
That's not really bummy though. That's you and work close.
Yeah. I mean, like you. I get my hair cut every 2 weeks.
I have to.
Otherwise, it should be all types.
Yeah.
I got missing packs.
Listen,
You know
man,
what I mean?
This right here.
I ain't finished let that
really
missing pack show. I won't even take a picture.
I call that
you know what I mean?
Nah, this right
Like,
here.
I gotta look
That's
presentable.
wisdom,
That's why I'm looking presentable. You know what I mean?
That's that woo. That's that woo.
That's that
That's that. Nah, but seriously, like, I guess bummy is, but nah, that's not even true, man. Because we talked about this too. You got white boys that'll be fucked up, and they girl be bad as fuck, bro.
All right, which one, Miss T? She said the dude in the black hoodie is giving player vibes.
Which one? Him or me?
Three.
Wait, which one? You have to specify.
You
right
got
now.
Fly Guy,
Drama
Drama
Dog,
Dogs, and Jay.
at your service. Not really, but yeah. Nah, but so let's hit the topic of the night: ghosting. Ghosting. I've been ghosted on plenty of occasions.
Now,
and
but
I have
you know what?
ghosted.
I want to say it in the form of this. Have you ghosted, and do you like it?
I love it.
You love ghosting.
I love it.
Now, do you like it when it happens to you?
Fuck 'em. That's you know what I mean? Yeah, all right. My reason why I've ghosted, and I'm pretty sure it goes for the same for women. The reason why I've ghosted was because I don't like need.
Or
And
something that you didn't like.
like, so if I ghosted you, it was because I felt you was after me for all the wrong reasons. You know what I mean? Your vibe gave off your intentions, and your intentions were ugly to me. And
So couldn't that have been a conversation?
nah, fuck that conversation. I'm not talking to you.
Because they not gonna tell the truth. They don't.
They're not.
Oh, I really see what you got going on, and I'm trying to be a part of it. No, they ain't finna say that.
Nah.
They gonna try to smooth their way in, just like we been trying to smooth our way in through the door.
Like, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they ghost us for the same reasons. There was something in us that they just
didn't
didn't
like
even want to deal
deal
with.
with.
So they was like, fuck it, I ain't going to even
I'm
answer
out.
his text or his call or whatever. So do I like ghosting? It's satisfying sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I've been pleasured by it from time to time.
Yeah, I know for like I remember I told you
It depends.
I bagged the one joint. She said, you know, I mean, I know I got a red shirt on, but she was like blood gang, you know. I said, nah. I'm good.
Oh, good.
Ow! I know that immediately. I remember that. I'm sorry, you in your 40s talking about blood gang? I'm good.
If you go,
Yo, you know what's crazy? That was the night of the riots.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, Rio, I'm about to come get you. They rioted in Albany.
I'm sorry.
I hear mad blood this, blood that in the background.
Yeah, like bro.
And how old was
She was 40 something. She got bad knees, bad back. How you bad knees?
She looked like the blood sign. My whole shit curl up. She beats all day.
Oh my God, yo, but that's another thing too, y'all. Yo, as we get older, man, I'm sorry to say, there's just certain things about us that we just need to change, yo, for real. Like,
I'm a work in progress. I tell everybody that.
Yeah.
I am a work in progress. Listen, I got shit about myself that I know is fucked up, and I won't change it.
all right.
Fly Guy is a player.
I won't.
I'm glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that. I didn't want to have to ghost you.
No, who was that? What's the viewer name?
Miss T.
Miss T.
Yeah.
She must know fly.
MRSTE.
Miss T. I mean, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's a crazy accusation, baby.
Oh, yeah, yo, I can't stand him right now. Yo, I can't stand him.
Nigga threw baby in the movie. That means he want her to say something else.
He said, yo, that's my word. That's a crazy accusation. I can't stand him right
But
now,
on a
bro.
ghosted part.
No,
Right.
fuck that. Go back to that bullshit you just did.
Exactly.
Let's get back to that shit.
That sounds like the shit where you messed up with a girl.
Yo.
You like, you know what? If she answers the phone, I know I'm back in there. That's that moment right
Yo,
there.
that was a whole. I'm not trying to be a player, but you're not 100% wrong. You're not 100% right move. What was up with that, bro? That was.
No, I'm just
She
shouting
said
around.
men get intimidated by most of us females. Let's be real. That's Who said?
Well, I'm a talk about that. Okay, I'm definitely gonna talk about that.
If I get intimidated by a female, that means she gotta be some business shit, some shit that I'm not there
But
yet.
you know what? Reef?
Also,
Hold on.
CEO type shit.
Hold on.
I'm not there yet.
You should never be intimidated by no female. I don't give a fuck what her status is. You feel what I'm saying? Your confidence level's supposed to be there. She might be doing better than you in life. Okay, cool. What that mean? That means I'm supposed to be scared to talk to her? Scared to vibe with her? No.
Nah, I ain't saying that. I'm still gonna do man shit like take out the trash and all that. You know what I mean?
You never supposed to feel intimidated. Just always walk your ground. Because always somebody.
Nah, but I don't want no female trying to belittle me because you can't feel like she make more money.
It can never happen because when you get that vibe off, people know she can't play with you like that. You feel what I'm saying?
I think intimidated. I think weak niggas is intimidated.
Yeah, weak niggas. There's no
niggas who ain't really have it like that. They ain't getting no coochie in high school, and they just starting to win.
I'm put my foot down.
You know what I mean? They get intimidated. I feel like they get intimidated by women easily because I'm not getting intimidated. I don't care who you is.
Exactly.
I don't care who you is.
See, as a man for vagina, I'm taking that down. I'm just saying, in the standard of like trying to talk that talk.
But look though. Check this out.
No.
Look, do you think women feel men are intimidated by them because they are trying to get the vagina, and once they get it, then they show them true selves?
Good point. You know what? That's always a possibility, though. That is a possibility.
Because, I mean, you gotta, I don't want to fuck up nothing, because I feel like I'm about to be there. Mm-hmm. And then when you go in there, get fuck out of here. Like, you know what I mean? You hold
on. Any nigga know. Once you release that nut, you could meet some joint out in the street. This bitch make you wait 2 to 6 months to get the buns or whatever. And then you finally get it, and it's like, oh God, I wasted all my time for that, bro. Like, I'm done with you. Like, I'm out.
What you say?
I'm invested.
Ghosted. Nah, but all right. I'm always gonna speak my truth, regardless what my truth is. Have I been intimidated time to time by a chick? Yes, I have. Does that mean I'm weak? No, it's not. Cause you know me better. You know me, bro. Oh, you know. so you know. Hold on. So when it was down,
didn't you say?
You know.
Didn't you say one of the episodes? Some joint scared you off.
No, they scared me off. Not intimidated me, but scared me off when I wasn't ready for it at the point in time.
Exactly the same thing.
No, it's not. Like they was trying to.
It's the same thing.
It's not though, because being ready for something and intimidating is 2 different things. I'm not ready for that relationship they're trying to give me.
That's still not being ready for it.
That's because I'm ghosting. I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm ghosting.
Intimidation meaning
intimidation
you won't say nothing to her. You won't, like, when you're around.
Yeah, intimidation means something totally different.
You know what I mean? You're always feeling like
that's what intimidation.
You're always feeling inadequate for her. You know what I'm saying? That's
I'm still
communicating. But like I said, have I been from time to time in my life? So I have, because I've been in positions in my life where I wasn't always good. You know what I mean? And when I wasn't always good, I didn't have the same confidence that I would have right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. So if I seen a female that I wanted to talk to, I would pull back the intimidation factor of what I wasn't able to produce for myself.
Okay.
Made it hard for me to want to do it. So was I intimidated from time to time? Yeah, I would never lie.
I'm not right that, Gino. That's not intimidation. Like, say like you said you wasn't at a point in life where you just felt like you didn't want to go there with nobody because you couldn't do certain things, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't intimidation. That was just you being like, man, I'm not putting my life for. Because when you know how you fucking take down, out of money, I'm not talking to certain people just because I'm down and out. I'm trying to get my mind right first. So I don't want to bring them in my life right now.
Yeah.
Cool. That's not cool. That's just me being. That's just me. That's just you. You
saving them.
You saving them because you going through shit right now.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
See, but I did that already. I fucked up once like that. I did try to bring somebody into my world when I knew I wasn't ready.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I knew I wasn't ready. I knew the time wasn't right, but I tried it anyway.
That's not intimidating. That's just like that's
being real with yourself.
Be real with yourself. Like I'm going through something right now. I can't give her what she gonna want. She can't really give me what I want right now because my mind is heavy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? When your mind heavy, You can't give nobody the true feeling that you want to give them.
Now, actually, the problem is when your mind's heavy, you're actually a little more truthful than you ever will be.
That's true.
You gonna end up doing shit, saying shit,
and that you don't mean at the point in time. You don't want to hurt nobody, but when you're going through some shit, you're not 100% there yet. So and it's of course I'm gonna push her away because I'm like, nah, it's not the right time right now.
And also,
you know what I'm saying?
You know, like I said, I will always use me as an example because it's my life. It happened to me, so I'm gonna talk it.
Yeah.
This is what we're here for.
Yeah.
So because I'm gonna talk
at the end of the day, our audience, they live in the same life. Yeah. I'm not saying the same life as us, but you go through the same type of experience.
We live in the same world, bro.
Exactly. Somebody went through this experience.
Like, remember what I said? Right now, at this very moment in time, somebody's fucking, right?
Yeah.
Right now, in this very moment in time, there's 4 dudes sitting in the house right now doing the same exact thing we're doing at the same exact moment in time, somewhere else around the world.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? There's no moment in life that is actually special. Because they're all repetitious. Like, for everything we think we're doing something different, there's somebody doing the same thing we're doing, doing something different.
Exactly.
It's crazy. Like, when we think of life for what it really is, you know what I mean? Sometimes the perspective we lose. Because when we start, like right now, why do you think everybody in this generation got tattoos? Because everybody wants to scream they different. How are you different when you got the same thing everybody else is doing? How are you different? You're not different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what people tend to forget is individuality is you being who you are personally, right?
Exactly.
It shouldn't be your experiences or what you feel you being different. By your individuality is the things that make you you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not screaming on how Two Chainz said I'm different, and nothing he said in that song different was anything different anybody in his category was doing. I don't know. I think too much, man. I'm gonna go fix toilets, man. Seriously. Oh my God. Anybody need some agua?
Yeah, I need some agua. A couple more ices in there, please.
But that, you got something to say about that, Ryan? That was like, he kind of ended it with that one. He kind of ended that right there. You know what I mean? So he put that all together. Like, let me talk about after that.
Give it a bomb on that one.
Yes,
Give it a bomb on that one.
Yes, sir. He ended that one. That was good enough. On board. Wow.
Oh man. So did y'all hear what happened on Casanova allegedly?
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear what happened.
The feds, he got caught in a Fed case. No, I mean he was locked up back in the day.
Yeah, but he got home and now.
Yeah, he got caught up in a Fed case.
I think that came with, who you put yourself around.
Yeah, I was about to say
who you put yourself around. But that when that federal things come, them particular charges, you can be guilty by association.
Bro.
And that's so messed up in this world that we live in now. Because I can know you and not do nothing that you're doing, but you just my people. I know you. Yeah. And they might see me in the pictures or song with you, but you paid me for that song. This is what I do. This is my business.
10-year investigation, bro.
Yeah, that's a 10-year investigation.
I mean, he was around,
bro.
He was around it. He
was locked up for most of the time.
No, but he wasn't locked up for
what he's pertaining about gang members. It's pertaining about gang members. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy about that?
He been in that gang for more than 10 years. Of course, they can go back 10 years because he's a gang member.
Now I don't know how true this is, but allegedly his girl,
best friend
had told him. So I don't know how true. Allegedly.
Yes,
that's what they said.
I got a text message.
That's what they definitely said.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about the situation? About this whole conspiracy. I know people in Atlanta that I know somebody who used to come just get clothes and bring it to the laundromat for the dudes and some shit. And that dude, the dude went to go get the clothes. He got hit with conspiracy because he was coming to the house to get the clothes. Had nothing to do with this. He had nothing to do with what's going on. And they used that tactic to get that dude to tell on everybody else. Yeah, you put that man's life in danger, and you're gonna hire him until trial's over. And after that, you can go ahead. You want?
I mean, is that what Tekashi did?
Nah. But once you go to the feds, you're going to trial.
But what you mean you're going to? You don't have to.
You don't have to tell. But it depends on. I mean, sometimes
The four of us sitting right here, we all been on some gang shit in our life at one point or another. We all been, I know we all been hemmed up at one point or another.
Exactly.
Have you felt compelled that you needed to tell?
Nah, you don't have to tell.
So you don't have to do it. See, but then again, we come from a different generation.
I got a kid now. I snitch on y'all ass.
No. Am I mad at that? Not really.
Nah, you know what? Long as, on some real shit, like if it was just some regular bullshit, I don't know. But if it's a gun in the car and you don't take the blame because it's yours, nigga, I'm telling.
Well, not.
See, this is what people got this shit a little fucked up with a little bit. You got to separate street dudes from non-street.
Nah, you can't. You can.
Yes, you do.
If you're not in the street, that's different. But at the same time, you know niggas in the street.
It doesn't matter. You can know who you want to know. But if you're not in the streets, right, and a person brings that around you, say if me and you my, but you're not in the street, but I am. I got a gun. I'm running around with guns and all that. I bring a gun around you. I put it in the car so you get in. I'm supposed to do that because not tell you nothing. Why would I do that to you for? But then get mad when you tell on me. Why would I get mad for? You're not a street dude. I should have put you in that predicament. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? I should have put you in that predicament when you're not even a street dude. I put you in that predicament and got mad. You told nigga he's not a street dude. He's gonna tell. He don't live by the same rules.
That's true.
See, I keep putting these niggas at
but you know why? Because of the fact is, just like I said, because we know street niggas. The nigga that told knew these niggas. He might have not been involved in what they do, but he knew them. He kind of grew up with them. It's just like when they said the good die young. Ball player, play ball, bust ass, but he knows street niggas. Their street beef became his beef out of nowhere. He wasn't even involved in that shit.
Nothing to do with
and he gets killed. Now niggas is like, yo, damn, the good die young, but that was all for y'all shit. It wasn't even him.
Yeah, that comes into play with it too. That's a messed up situation. But we gotta still look at it as the same aspect. If a person is not a street dude, he's not a street dude. And also, we only gotta keep people that like accountable for who they are. If he's a street dude, he tell you shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You a street, you from the street, we all from the street, and we catch a case together and make it keep your mouth closed.
No, yeah,
accountability is
simple.
It's simple as that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all got to work. You gotta do your work. You gotta do your job.
If you do your thing, you know what I mean? You do something. Life, you gotta take what comes with it.
It's simple as that. It's not something you can pick and choose, but what you cannot do is involve a nigga that's not in the streets and then get mad when you tell him. Or try to involve nigga talking about the round, this nigga come and force nigga to come with you when he keep telling him I don't want to go.
Yeah, because that's not his lane.
That's not who he is. So when he do tell him, you get mad. No, nigga, that's not his lane. He's not gonna live by the shit you live by. You should have brought him or anything in front of him, knowing his vulnerability.
Yeah.
So it's like that shit is crazy.
And then again, like you said, you should expect it at that point. Like if y'all get caught, you know he's gonna sin.
You know he's gonna attack.
You know it.
He's not a street dude. He don't have to live by the rules you have to live by.
Because you gotta understand, 9 times out of 10.
But even street dudes don't live by that.
That's what's getting
that's because the game is fucked up now.
There's no accountability. Nobody's having no accountability. Because there's no way you can tell me you in the streets you're just gonna tell your man like that and put him somewhere you're not supposed to be.
Yeah. Well, but like I said, you live in that life.
If you live in that life,
and you gotta be willing to take what
come with it.
You know what I mean? Because that's why when everybody was like, with Tekashi and shit, man, I remember I was telling you this when he first came out. I was like, that nigga gonna get everybody fucked up. Remember I said that? Yeah. I was like, this nigga gonna have everybody hemmed up. Because I knew
this new generation, you know what they follow? They follow money.
Yeah, but
they don't follow morals, they don't follow principles, they don't follow respect, they follow money. That right now, this thing, a dude can be the biggest rat in this town. If he's getting money, the whole town gonna still mess with him.
Yeah. To this day.
Knowing he just seen paperwork with his name on it, seen his name Johnny Hancock. He appointed out and stand and all that. Yeah. They still messing with him. He ride around and still selling drugs like he never told before. Like, real, you know what I'm saying? So it's this new that's not happening only here. That's happening everywhere.
Yeah, there was a time when that shit did not fly.
That's happening everywhere.
Back in the day.
But now, what everybody's following, they follow money. Nobody's following morals. Nobody's following principles. niggas approach their own family for one.
The code been messed
You know what
up
I'm saying?
for a good 10, 15 years.
20 years.
20 years.
20 years now.
They been messed up.
It started about 20 years ago.
Money, this right here, that green boy.
Because you know what
They take their own mother out for some
what
shit like
happened
that.
is
Man.
people realize it's so
Them
much.
girl twins did.
Yeah,
They
take
killed
their
their
own
mama.
mother for some fucking money. Force their own brother for
The
some money.
Melendez brothers killed their parents for
You know what I'm
money.
saying?
I don't know. See, and that was back in the
Yeah,
day. Back in the day.
Money controls this shit. So it's no more of you. Nowadays, you can't like, oh, nigga, it's no more. Stay who you are. Stay true to yourself because
Exactly.
you can't even go like running with a crowd thinking nobody. I guarantee when this whole crowd get caught, half these niggas going down. Come on, still be the same person. It doesn't matter anymore. This shit don't play a big part to where something's gonna happen to them.
Because people
You know
got
what I'm saying?
down. People started getting down with shit because it started to be cool. People
Yeah.
wasn't getting down no more
Because they was a lot of people grew up in this shit, but they had no other choice. A lot of these motherfuckers had choices where they could went the other route.
Let's keep it funky. If you're from New York, period. We're gonna keep. If you from New York, we didn't do gangs like that. We had our little cliques. There was gangs back in the 70s and shit like that. But the gang culture in New York fucked the game up.
That's because they fucked together. But now the feds is coming getting all the conspiracy and RICO charges.
Nah, man, nah. Because think about it, when
that's why it's fucking the game up. Because these gangs is doing all this killing and shit. And
but when the time that we didn't have the gangs,
we had gangs,
but they were like more.
They were cliques.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I say back in the day when I was young, I think the biggest gang was Young Flags.
The Latin Kings.
Yeah, Latin Kings. That was the biggest shit.
Nah, it would have been see, we got that's why I'm a little older than you, so. Well, we had Decepticons, all bars. We had the Lifers in the Bronx. We had the Latin Kings.
That sound like the Warriors type shit.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
But see, then the Latin Kings, because the Puerto Ricans were so big in the jail, that's where Bloods came in at.
Well,
and then it was Bloods, and then some niggas felt like they liked the blue color, and then Crips came in.
But it wasn't like,
and that happened in jail, and then niggas got out.
That started out
I'm talking about New York.
Okay.
New York.
You gotta understand something. Out in the West, that was
their life.
That wasn't us.
That wasn't us.
That's
happened in the jail.
That's still a West Side more so thing. That's more higher there. That's why New York, when we start getting too crazy, they feds come and sweep everybody.
What they do is
because
they send people.
You go to the West right now. How many feds which I had? Probably a few. Nigga, in New York, these niggas getting hit all the time. All you hear about is, we swept the Blood Gang, we swept the 20 niggas. Up here, we swept the Uptown. Yeah. The feds just taking them. They don't. New York's not playing with that game.
Sweet. What it is it's sloppy here.
Yeah.
It's real sloppy here.
No, but niggas is reckless.
It's sloppy here. Like,
so they found a way to get them.
There's no order here.
They found a way. New York found a way to get them. Send the feds out. They're gonna slow down. Send the feds out.
They don't have to find a way to get them. They promote their dumb shit right then and there, man.
They don't. They do you because you're absolutely right because this new generation does everything on social media.
Right.
So everything on social media. You absolutely 100%.
You don't know how many times. Well, every time it be fucked up when I see that some young kid had died, and all of a sudden the person who get arrested, you know what I mean? Because I'm a nosy nigga, I'm gonna go look the nigga up on Facebook. And the last post, when I see this nigga, it's a wrap. That's the last post. It then goes. Like they ain't gonna use that. They ain't gonna. Y'all give them the whole trail. They don't even got to do no investigation. They just go. Yo, listen. If you watch First 48, right, and they sit there and they give when them people be giving them people the names and stuff like that. If you ever watch how many times they go, well, let me check his Facebook page. Like that. Let me check his Facebook page. They don't have to leave the street.
You know why? Because these young, it's on both sides though. Because the kid that get killed, he'll be on Facebook live, like, I'm right here, pussy, pull up.
Yeah.
Showing the street, this is like, we looking for you. Pull up. And we put you there. But you on his live, I'm coming right now. Police is watching that. You just told him coming right now. You put that out there. You told you the blocks, but now you got yourself killed by being a dummy. This new generation don't think.
No. Not at all.
How you gonna tell a dude looking for me? I'm be like, you find me when you find me. Clip, it ain't never gonna be right here. So you can pull up on me and start clipping that. This new generation is crazy.
Yeah.
This new generation don't make. I done see kids count 100 bands on Instagram. I'm like,
and then wonder why they
count
get robbed.
100 bands.
Wonder why they get robbed.
You count 100 bands on Instagram?
Why?
Now what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
What's wrong with this shit? Like, y'all should know wrong with that.
Yeah.
But you ain't on life insurance though. That shit be crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Because
you got 100 bands on Facebook.
young people
Don't got no life insurance.
they're gonna die. Young people don't believe they're gonna die. So this way they don't see. They don't.
No life insurance. That shit's crazy.
They really living that YOLO.
Yeah.
They really living that YOLO.
And don't know what all that time means.
Yeah.
Don't know what like.
They don't know what that time means.
That's what makes
by
sense.
the time they realize what that time
That's
means,
what makes sense.
they already too deep in.
And they already dead.
Ain't thinking about the bigger picture. Like, yo, boy, I don't got a life insurance. You don't got nothing. You just out here just count 100 on. I'm like, count 100?
Because man,
You gonna leave that responsibility to
your family struggling.
Let's get this shit out in the open. Let's get this shit clear.
It's crazy.
Be honest, y'all. We gotta be honest. It's just our youth doing that. You don't see even with the young white boys out there flashing their money and all that. Their parents got them, bro.
What these young white boys doing online, they shooting and killing people online.
Who?
These little white boys that's going to church, they put that shit online.
Yeah,
they put that shit online.
You gotta understand though, the kid that shot up that church. Come on, man. They treated him still like a person when they arrested him.
But that's why that's why
they gave him something to drink.
That's why it's still. That's why they
Let's talk about the people that killed the protesters in Wisconsin.
Yeah, he got treated like a human
being. Bro, he walked to the police officers with the fucking gun and said, "I got two over here."
But what if that was? That's why they said the world is fucked up because it's against
and
us.
They seen a nigga with that
us,
same what's that AR-15?
Mm-hmm. We've been dead.
We done, man down right there. Blah.
That's
you're getting 100 bullets.
That's what the question is. That's why we, as a black African American, that's why we're so stuck in our ways because we don't. You got these young, they don't get treated no differently for years and years. It was up
to us though. It was up to us.
Change.
It was up to us, bro. It was up to us to take the rings and show them how it's supposed to be, just like the generation before us showed us how the game was played. After a while, man, we gave up.
That's true too.
We gave up on it.
Because you gotta ask these young kids. I agree with them. Because a lot of these young kids.
Now you know what?
Ask them what their OG is.
If you look at it was a little sort of a span. Remember back when we was growing up, the OGs kind of ran the block.
Yeah.
Remember the young nigga coming in, like, yo, I want to work the block, blah, blah, blah. Get out of here, little young nigga. I run this shit. What happened is them niggas start getting tough. See, this is why we said 20 years ago, 20 or more.
But our generation, we didn't guide nobody, man. We the OGs, and we guide.
Yeah, exactly. You told the little nigga to get out of here. Now that little nigga, all right, nigga got him a little ratchet. Came back to the block. I'm taking OG out.
Niggas ain't guiding nobody because the OG sat there. Get out of here, young.
Yeah. But they guided us though. They guided us to try to do the right thing. They wasn't pulling us into the game. Our generation started pulling these niggas in, like, yo, come, let me show you.
It was the weak niggas who they were scared of. That's what it was.
Let me tell you something about that situation a little bit. You can't. He right. When you say that, get out of here, shit. You turn to fool, man.
Immediately.
Mm-hmm. Because you right. 100 niggas was saying get out of here.
Carlito way.
Now you fool because get out of here. You my bro. I'm fucked up. My mother on crack. I'm no fucking fool. I get out of here.
Yeah.
Niggas now
come. It's my block.
Yep. All right, say that thing. That's why these young niggas,
his heart went down.
These young niggas don't respect nobody older than them, bro. That's what it came to nothing, bro.
See, back in the day, a nigga came to you, you was an OG, yo, I need to work. Now,
because that nigga was doing that, when niggas was doing that, get out of here shit, and peeled off to the younger niggas, them niggas like, oh, whatever, we ain't gonna, like my niggas, we wasn't really doing with the OGs, but now it's the young, them niggas ain't playing with them. Them niggas ain't playing with nobody.
The niggas that came home, that just came home because of COVID, but they had war.
Them little niggas don't respect.
They had war with the little niggas.
Like these niggas be
these niggas going by old rules. These little niggas is like, let it on.
Yeah. These little niggas be old enough to be your kid. You like, this nigga my 18, 19, something with my son. What, nigga? I'm getting money.
And that's what I'm talking about as far as guiding them.
But look.
But it's so like you just said,
Them
it's so
same
fucked up.
They
It
so
got
much
fucked
into the
up.
game. Yeah, they so much
said.
in the game. You can't get the niggas out now.
When we was like, see, but this is the whole thing. When we was coming up and then we were like, yo, when we was so get out of here, we wasn't so just get out, yo, take your little ass to school. Go get a job.
Yeah,
we wasn't just getting
we
wasn't getting sent away to nothing.
But true.
They were giving us the guidance of what we should have been doing.
Yeah.
But what we did was when we said get the fuck out of here, we wasn't sending them nowhere. We just wanted them to fuck out of here.
Get off my block.
What I can say though, what I can say about that is when I was growing up, I'm younger than all y'all, so I'm gonna say this right here. When I was growing up, open the around, I ain't gonna lie, them niggas ain't never. They pulled me in a little, but they gave me now like, bro, you shouldn't be doing this. Or if you're gonna be doing this, I'm not gonna have you doing it with the next nigga. I'm gonna put you to the home base.
Yeah.
That's what niggas supposed to be doing. Like, all right, because when they come to you 100 times, I always say he's not gonna listen to you when you're saying, go to school, go get it. That shit go one ear out the other. Yeah. We all been there, right or wrong.
Yeah.
So we know that they're not listening to that. We're gonna keep drilling into them and say, listen. But when you send them niggas off, they go to niggas that they don't want to be around. They feel comfortable coming to you. So it's your job
to somewhat put them under the wing.
Put them under the wing because nowadays you don't want to get these niggas no guns or none of that. You don't want to, but put them under the wing to where they like, yo, I'm gonna teach you some things. You don't gotta get up out of here, but let me talk to you about something. This is how we can make some money. You don't want to go to school and do this, we're gonna make some. Just tell them something. Give them some different advice. Because just tell them to go to school, they're not gonna listen to that shit. Because they heard that shit from their mother every day. They father every day. They don't want to hear that. Because if they did, they'd be doing it.
Nah,
real
but
niggas shit.
You're right. If they wanted to, they would do it. But you gotta understand, son.
And then niggas are so hungry.
See, but then the glamour of the life is appealing until you really get in it and you learn what it really is about, man.
You don't get that. And like I always tell you and I always say, niggas won't learn that until they hit like their 30s. To their early 30s, bro.
Niggas don't learn that shit.
If they survive that shit and they look back, they're gonna see how much time was wasted.
That's why I say. That's why I say
your teenagers, your 20s, even to like 28, 29, you really don't get it. But when you hit them 30s, you really be like, yo, I was fucking wild. I was wild.
So, but like I said, that's why I go to take under the wing, because when you take a spike under the wing, and you know your head is halfway there, but it's not all the way there, you can guide them to somewhat right.
Yeah, that's why I always be like, when women be like niggas ain't shit and this and that and the third, women don't realize niggas really don't grow up and get focused until like that late
it depends
20s,
on the
30s.
But
it depends. But it depends on the person and how he got it. You know what I mean? How he got his pattern of life together. But at the end of the day, I say like for most hood dudes, you really don't get it until like you start having some kids. But at the end of the day, when you like and you hitting your 30s, you starting to realize you're getting older, and it's like you got kids, and then you hear another kid that got shot. Now you looking at yours like, damn, bro, like this is what it is.
No, you know what really gets you though when you do so much jail time. Like you like I'm 28. I'm up in jail. This
don't even have to be jail.
No, this is how some shit get in your head. Like I never lived life yet.
Yeah.
I never had a 21st bad.
But that's dangerous too. 16 for a person that's 21, 22, talking about I ain't never had that party. That means you a nigga that ain't even know how to talk to a girl.
Yeah, that's what even.
That's worse.
That
comes to play out in the street.
It comes to play in your head.
That got locked up at 16, you ain't never talked to a girl.
I don't know how
you don't know how to talk to that. That is dangerous.
You like I don't know how to feel when they talk to a girl.
That's dangerous.
So when you get that 28, 29, that's why I'm on girl. I'm like, nigga, I was getting locked up at 13 years old. Like, nigga, I barely know how to talk to a bitch. I'm getting locked up on the news and shit. I don't even know how to talk to no girl yet. But I'm like, damn, so start getting older and still keep going on, keep going to jail and shit. Then I realized when I'm like my 20s, like, yo, bro, you ain't really going no life. We ain't graduating high school. We ain't never make it to high school. I didn't even make it to high school. I got cut off at middle school. Cut off. Wow. So, you know what I'm saying? Had to get my GED. But like a cut off real fast.
Yeah.
So like, nigga, I ain't really get no pussy. I ain't touched no real money or none of that. Like, what you did? So when I get my 20s, like, damn, you still going to jail, still getting locked up. What you doing out here? What's going on? You don't know how to talk to no chicks. You don't know how to barely get no. You could you could get money, but what you really did? You ain't
Exactly.
living no life.
Really
You feel like an old nigga, but so young. That's fucked up to feel like that, bro.
Yeah. You experienced life.
You ain't experienced life, my nigga.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
You ain't experienced life.
You know how many people out here think going to New York City is vacation?
That's a fact.
And you know how many people
That's
think coming up here's a vacation?
That's a fact.
Yo, wow.
Nigga, I'm about to go on vacation.
I went on my first vacation with my brother, nigga. That's why I knew. I said, it's on. I'm done with the bullshit.
Yeah.
With the V, have my first ever vacation, bro. And I love that shit.
Well, I've been on vacation a few times, but to be honest with you, I think my actual real vacation when I actually was just vacationing
that was my first time.
Vegas, man.
I never been out of New York. I've been out of New York, like Boston and shit like that. But I've never been out of, you know what I'm saying, like going somewhere, chilling. That was my first time really getting busy.
I've been on vacations. My first real vacation. I mean, I've been on family vacations and stuff like that. We go down south and stuff like that.
Me up.
When I went to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, that shit turned me out.
Right in there.
While I was out there, I was cashing out. Y'all, that's right. I was cashing out.
Cashing out too.
No, fuck. I was cashing out. Moolah, pesos. See, you come now, please. Like that's.
You know what's messed up though? I have plans to leave the country to go on vacation for 2020, and
me too. I was going, bro. I was open. I'm going back. I put my whole vacation in early as fuck. I got one more passport before December. Like right now, I just got to renew my shit.
That movie, Earth Stood Still.
Yeah,
that's what 2020 is.
Yeah.
Earth Stood Still.
Niggas can't even leave New York. You got quarantine for 14 days.
Yo,
I know people who left and went to Texas, and when they got off the plane, the fucking trooper came up to them. Yeah. It was like, here you go, 14 days quarantine, and they only went for a week, so they couldn't go back home for another week because they had to quarantine. What the fuck vacation was that? You in the hotel and can't leave your fucking room, and they're sending people to you. They're sending people right to you. You better not have to leave that room. Them vibes is retarded.
Yo, it's not even worth it, man. That's why I see people jumping on planes trying to go places. Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, what are you really gonna be able to do? Yeah. Because they're so strict right now.
You know where they're going? You know where they're going? Atlanta.
Yeah. In the South.
Atlanta like get close to
Dallas. All them places, them South places is open.
Everything is open.
The problem with that is, don't you know we're not even allowed? Like, no other country want Americans in their country right now.
That's a fact.
They don't even want us, man, because of the simple fact of how we treating this whole thing. They don't want us in their country right now.
That's a fact.
They're like, where you coming from? Nah, you can't come here, bro. Our borders is closed to you. Like, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, Canada, you can't go to Canada.
You can't go nowhere, man. You can't go. They don't want us there, man. Every other country in the world got this shit basically under control. Not us. We out here. Wow. You know what I mean?
Didn't one of the other countries pick up though? Or was that just a?
Another country did pick up. I think it was like somewhere down by near Italy or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking Italy, but I didn't want to say it.
But the problem is this, though, man. All them other countries, when they shut down, they opened up a lot faster than we did because people did what needed to be done. You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, and I want to say maybe was it North Korea or South Korea or the Philippines? One of them countries. Yo, listen, they went on a 14-day quarantine.
Yeah, they totally.
If you came outside, the president said, if you come outside, you will be shot. We will deliver food to you. They deliver food to everybody. The military was patrolling the streets. If you came outside, you were being shot.
That shit can't happen here.
That
shit can't happen here.
Hell no. Hell.
That shit can't happen here.
Hell no. But it was crazy for them to do that. Like, if you came outside,
Nigga, America, we free. Niggas just going outside.
No, we are free, but at the same time, bro. All right, we got our president saying it's just a hoax. It's just a game.
So he caught that shit?
No, but
I don't know though, because they ain't had it that long.
But then again, he's the president of the United States. All them experimental drugs, you don't think they gave that shit to him?
Mm-hmm.
He gonna get it before we get it?
Magic Johnson still got AIDS.
So I heard. I don't know too. I heard something about it.
he the longest living AIDS patient I ever see. HIV patient I ever see.
Yeah, HIV. He's like,
You know what? People from AIDS really won't be dying like that.
Yeah.
No, you gotta really think about it.
It changes
Cancer
everything,
is
bro.
the highest
killer.
That's the highest killer.
And they'll never come up with a medicine for that. They'll never come up with a medicine for that. Why?
Because they want people. Because cancer.
Because it'll put the hospitals out of business.
No. There was a study done on this doctor, female black doctor. She discovered this nanotechnology that directs and kills cancer cells at the source.
At the source.
This year,
Really?
she discovered this.
And
they're
she's still alive.
Yes, the government
They
gave her a grant to finish her nanotechnology studies for the development of cancer cure.
Because they want that.
But the whole thing is, once they give her that money, she does discover. You know they're gonna take that shit from her.
And she's just gonna have to die of natural causes.
Like seriously.
As fucked up as it sounds, and I pray she don't. But
well, I mean, shit, if anything, Dr. Shaby gave us one.
Yeah, long time ago.
You know what I mean? He basically just, you eat your
they try to put him in
vegetables.
prison. They try to put him in prison.
I mean, you
they try to put him in prison.
Though.
Because he stopped. Yeah, he was. I'm not eating that shit. Quote unquote. That's what they say happened. You know what I mean? And I ain't trying to start the whole conspiracy thing. That I don't like. We not gonna get into that. I don't want to get into that.
I'm a conspiracy theorist. I like conspiracy.
I don't know. I ain't getting into that.
I don't want to get into that. No.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's change up the subject.
Her opinion, the truth. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell notification so the next time we on.
Let's get in a happy mood. What was one of the greatest, or matter of fact, not even greatest, happiest moments of your life?
I have very few. But the greatest moment of my life, I was the happiest, was the day my daughter was born.
Right.
And that's because I was right there. You know what I mean? Like that day, June 16, 2000 at 12:43 a.m. when Rihanna J. Thomas was handed to me. That's the second time in my life I actually cried, bro, as an adult.
You never cried over a movie?
Nah.
Good.
Fuck the Titanic.
How about you, Jay?
That's a good question. I was trying to think that through. You know what I mean? I had a couple. I had a lot. I had a lot. Graduating high school.
You cried?
No.
You wanted to?
Say the what?
Did you want to?
Hell no.
Yeah.
I was happy to hell to get out. I ain't never gotta go back to this shit. It is funny that I say that because then it's like, damn, I wish I could do that shit all over.
You know what? All right. Let's answer. Let's rephrase the question. What was the time when you was the happiest? Because I think graduating high school is like something that most.
But remember, you don't got no kids, so that's not a big. He doesn't. He doesn't. You know what I mean? He hasn't soiled his royal oats yet.
Listen. You wanna know one time I was the happiest in my life? When I found out that baby possibly could not be mine. Word up. When you had that accident, that accident.
How was that even an accident?
Because I was breaking it out. I timed it wrong. I'm about to shit. That's one of them moments, know what I mean?
Yeah, he couldn't get up.
Couldn't get up.
I'm one of them type of niggas. That's why I don't play around like
No.
that. Your pull-out game weak? My pull-out game weak. That's why I don't play around like that. I don't play around like that.
What was your happiest moment? Because we're going to end up getting on the subject. So I don't even want to go there. Because I already know I'll have a lot to say about that. So, what was your one of your happiest moments, man?
I mean, you know.
Where you didn't pull out.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, you know, birth of the kid, my kids. There were a couple happy moments, man. But the birth of my kids, what happened. That's when I cried and shit like that. Wow. So I was just happy, you know. And then, you know, that's one of the happiest moments. You never know that you can really be a father until you won.
Yeah. That's just a mind blower, yo.
Yeah, that shit is a mind blower. So that's
man,
really.
I'm gonna sound like y'all, man, because my son was one of my happiest moments.
I mean,
because it ain't really like I said. I ain't really got. I got a lot of shit, but it's just like happiest. You just smack it.
Yeah,
At that moment, you be like, yeah, I did that.
All right.
yeah.
Well, since Jay brought it up, we can talk about pull-out game. Do you got a strong or do you got
My shit is mad strong. I'm 20-some years deep, yo. My shit is. I got the greatest pull-out game in the history of pull-out game.
I'm 33 with no kids. Man, listen.
Yes, pull-out game must be
I
serious.
pull up. I usually use condoms, but
My pull-out game weak. That's why I use condoms. So
Yeah, me. Nah, I don't. I'm not even interested.
Once
I'm scared of getting burnt.
Depending on the joint, I might just.
I mean, mine ain't weak, but I'm strong enough to get out, but I don't know about the pre-cum. I don't know about the pre-cum because you get that tingle right at the top of your shit. That might be the pre-cum, but I can pull out enough to make sure. I'm like, did I get your leg? She'd be like, yeah, good.
Yeah, I get your leg.
It's a hold on. That's not hold on.
Nah, man, I'm good. Like I said, my pull-up game mad strong. Like I said, 20 years deep, bro. No mistakes, man. No mistakes.
There you go. Heard it from the best.
Word. Pull out chair. Nah, but I just never wanted. Like after my daughter was born, this is a straight fact. After my daughter was born, I knew I couldn't handle another one. You know what I mean? I knew.
That's my.
I knew I couldn't do it. Like so, I never even put myself in a position for it to happen.
I can handle another one if it happened, but I just don't want one. I don't want to go through that process all again. Little baby and crying and changing diapers. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, the day it come out, can you walk, motherfucker? That's it. You know what I mean?
I wasn't built for one.
Baby
What the people talking about?
The baby
it's been quiet,
bad, bro.
I mean, we got 2 people on.
No, I'm scared of having the wrong baby mama.
Yo, you know what though? All jokes aside on the wrong baby mama. You really want to?
Yeah, exactly. So that's what because I'm a firm believer in a child should be raised with a mother and a father in the same household.
Facts. That's what
it don't work out like that all the time. I'm gonna try to make it work. You know what I mean? For the sake of the child, but at the same time, you can't be living in distress.
You think
for the sake of the child?
You got 3 fathers here. You think we wanted to be without that family unit?
I honestly believe I did want that family unit.
Of course I did.
We all did. And most men do. Yeah. That had a woman and they take care of their kids. Yes, most men do. But it just something didn't work out. So you got to do what you got to do. But as a man, when you have that kid, like we talked about, it's one of your happiest moments, and you don't want to really break that shit up. But when it happens, it's just you got to do what you got to do.
What the hell?
That's a fact. That's a whole fact.
No, but seriously, like, did I ever really think about it in that regard? Like, I don't want no baby mama. This shit ain't gonna work. Nah, I seen, like I said, I didn't have my daughter till I was 25. So I seen a lot of people ahead of me had kids young and shit like that. So that was one thing I was not having. I was not having kids young, and I knew I wasn't ready.
How did I just ignore that?
I was 25.
Just said it, 25.
I was 25.
I had 29, so I was good, but I was still like fucking shaking and nervous when I heard the news. You know what I mean? It's just like if you hear the Wale album where Seinfeld said it's growth, it's the truth. It's growth. It's a different level of growth on that side, and if you get married, it's gonna be growth on that end. So it's just different growth. You just gotta just roll with the punches. Because at the end of the day, there's no booklet you're gonna really learn from. You just gotta do it.
And everybody know a child changes the whole dynamic of the relationship. It really does.
The woman is more all of the child. But as you know,
let's elaborate on that. Does it change it for the better or the worse?
On the people,
it depends on the people.
It depends on the people. Sometimes.
But I think though, for a man and woman, when a woman has the child, because she carried the child, when she carried the child, you look at it in the aspect of you being a man, even me, if me dealing with my baby mama, but it wasn't a problem per se on that. But the thing is, the focus of me and her stopped.
Yeah.
It more became the focus on the child. My focus was on the child, but my focus was on her too. But hers was strictly on the child. So it was like you took the loving out of it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like, you know what I mean? Yeah, the baby gets up at 2 in the morning. He or she gonna always get up at 2 in the morning and cry, or whatever time they get up. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I'm too tired, and this and that and the third. So the loving and all that shit goes away. So that puts a strain on the man.
Okay. It does. It does.
And it does gonna put a strain on the relationship. Because if she gonna feel like she ain't got no time alone, and it's not like, girl, you do get some time because I'm here. But the thing is, come show me some love. But now you don't want to show me no love. So now I'm upset. I'm in there watching Pornhub. But back in the day it was video cassettes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Had the rewind button on the VCR. Y'all young kids don't know about those. But anyway, you know what I mean?
But it wasn't too bad. Like it really wasn't too bad, man. But I think what drove the wedge between, my daughter, mother, and I was the fact that, to be honest with you, yeah, let's just say I wasn't the best example of what a significant other should be at that time of my life. You know what I mean? What I did for my daughter, hell yeah. Anybody that know me back when my daughter was between the ages of 1 till I moved here to 10, they would tell you seen me with my daughter all the time. You know what I mean? I was always with her. But as far as her mom go, I admit it, I wasn't always true. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that took a toll on it. And I can admit that now. Like I said, I can admit it now. I'm older, we not together, shit happens. You know what I mean? But I'm not that person that I am
Today,
the
right?
person that I was then, I'm not that person now.
Okay.
That's where growth comes in now. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you can say you want anything in this world. You can say you want it, but if you're not putting the effort forth to get it, how bad do you really want it?
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So for me saying, yeah, I wanted a family, what effort did I really put in to keep it? You know what I mean? Because you gotta understand too, a lot of times if the man's leading, but if he's leading in the wrong direction, a woman's gonna pull back.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? She's gonna pull back. And I can honestly say there was a time when I was leading in the wrong direction for my family itself. Now, towards my daughter, everything was on point when it came to her. But as a whole, as a family, I was leading in the wrong direction because I was selfish like a motherfucker.
Okay.
So that's where the split comes.
Nah, he need that.
That's where the split comes.
He need that. How he does that? That's wisdom and knowledge because he's a little older than us. Show my boy some love, people, man. He just wrap that. Come on, show him some love, man. He killed that. Now it's wisdom, though. Learn something new every day, man. Word.
But I'm gonna always be true. I'm never gonna front. Because we all know ain't no future in front. So I'm never gonna front. If I did it, I fucked up. It is what it is. It's life, man. So it's growth, it's learning.
Oh, that's a fact.
And you can't grow from experience you never had.
That's a fact.
So it is what it is with me, man.
He wrapped that one all the way up. Once again, he just wrapped it all the way up. You feel me? People. Yo, yeah, that was when I rewatch it, both times he just wrapped it all the way up and made that shit look. They gave all of us wisdom. He gave me wisdom. I'm sitting right next to him. I'm like, damn. You see, I was looking at him. Y'all seen him. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're right. Have me playing back my old shit in my head. Like, damn, you was wild too. Selfish. Selfish as hell. Word.
It was selfish. A lot of shit I was doing to her was selfish.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, even with cheating on a man, people always say, well, if you want to cheat, you might as well leave. But when you have a child involved, it's a lot harder to leave.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a father that wants to be present every day in your child's life.
Every day, because we don't live with them. Not gonna be present every day in their life.
I never wanted to be the Christmas card, birthday card type of father.
Yo. Do you not? You just touched on something. Do you realize how selfish how being selfish can cause your family, and that's just that's with everybody. Being cheating, being selfish can cause your family to break up.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how many people over being selfish, and they had their intent to leave? It was just being selfish, cheating, and going out, doing whatever the hell you doing, whatever. Just go, and then when it's time to go, all right, you know what? I'm done. It's over. It was already over.
Yeah. It's been over.
Yeah.
It's always going to be actions that let you know it's been over. It's just you in that moment, so you could be a little.
Women will leave you 2 months prior to telling you.
Oh yeah.
Before you knew, they already broke up with you 2 months prior.
Yeah.
And you know it's crazy. We'll see the signs, and we so naive that we ain't gonna think that it's. We're gonna talk. They not gonna tell us. They're gonna sit there. It's gonna be on some. Oh, I'm just working on me right now.
I got that. I heard that one before.
You know what I mean? Everything's gonna be all right, but I just gotta focus. All right, make sure I get myself together. Then boom.
But you know what? Though,
dude.
Once I hear that right there, bro,
that's the sign right there.
That's the sign.
Yeah. Right, but
that's a lot of people, bro,
will be so naive.
Yeah.
Because when you so caught up in what you're doing, you know what I mean? You thinking everything cool until you come home and the house is gone.
The house is gone.
You like, what the fuck? She left. All she left was that orange crushed shoulder right there.
Not even that. She poured out just left the empty bottle. Yo, seriously, like, yeah, man. Oh my God, yo.
Better yet, a woman will leave whatever she don't want. If she don't want it, she ain't gonna take it.
Some women will take it just to be petty.
And us niggas will go. We did all that for some piece of ass that we just want to hit one time on a different occasion. We chase. We got women. We got vagina at home. But we out here chasing vagina that we ain't never had before. That's the same vagina that, you know what I mean?
But you know what that come with it? It's the ignorant part of your head thinking.
That's a fact.
Because it's saying I want a new piece of pussy, but you don't really need a new piece of pussy.
No, all you gotta do is choose the old piece of pussy with some respect.
That's it.
That's where the ignorant part of us comes from. Like, damn, I want some of that.
And that's also where the selfish shit
comes coming.
Yeah.
That's a whole fact.
But you know, we all got some growing to do.
Wow.
No, we gonna grow together, but it's selfish. Like you said, it's selfish.
It is. It's very, man.
Selfish, man.
But you gotta be willing to compromise and communicate.
Yeah.
Communication is key.
Yeah.
Communication is top that.
Most people don't know how to communicate.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
I fought to that for a long time.
Me too.
Some men hear but not listen.
Yeah. Until it's too late.
Yeah.
When you sit back and think in them lonely nights, and you know we fucked up. You know we fucked up.
That crazy.
All your friends will somehow miraculously end up in a relationship with you.
I was just go home and be lonely and have a cold ass night like this.
Yeah, because you didn't want to buy her.
When you do this, ready, y'all, what you doing, bro? Oh, you with wifey tonight? Yeah. All right, go ahead, do your thing, bro. All right, bro. Cool, this Saturday night.
Yo, bro, look. Shit, I'm with the kids and wifey.
I'm at the casino with wifey. You know what I mean? I'm taking wifey out for the night. The whole time, she either with the nigga that she been talking to for the last 2 months, right? Y'all broke up before you knew that y'all broke up.
All right.
Or B, she's totally done with you. Like
or it could be C. That's the nigga she with. The nigga she really wants.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Or the nigga she always thought she should have been with.
Yeah. They go after niggas they like. That'd be the fucked up part too.
Yeah.
That'd be
the nigga that they choose. They really like.
Listen, ain't nothing like the first 30 days when you meet somebody, everything is just fuck. You can't do no wrong. I could be like, hey babe, you know what? The first 30 days. Hey babe, tell you what, you should come over tonight in just some thongs and a fucking jacket.
That's the like you. That's the like you.
That's the like you.
Yeah, that's the
30 days split. She gonna come over in that thong.
Not even in that jacket. It could be 3 to 6 months. That's the like you process. But once they love you,
it's different.
it turns
over.
Like
they love you, so they feel like that's enough.
Yeah.
I give her some pussy here and
there.
there. I like
when they like you, it was every day. What you want to eat, babe?
You know what I mean?
I want you something.
Yo, you know what's crazy? And that's when you realize that's when you see when she starts seeing signs of the dude that she liked throughout that first few months when it was the honeymoon stage.
Mm-hmm.
It started winding down, and then she started picking up that phone, checking on the last nigga. She started checking on the last nigga, you know what I mean? And women do this shit all the time. I swear to God, it's like I feel like it'd be a whole setup because I feel like once you get past that stage, that hurt stage, you know what I mean, and you finally move on, and you like, you know what, I'm gonna get myself back together and shit. You start looking good again. You know what I mean? You start feeling yourself again. You happy now, and then that fucking phone ring, and it's that number that you ain't seen in about 3-4 months. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So they be calling it. I feel like they check on you to see where you at because there's still in the option that they might come back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like they check on you to see where it's at.
Now they saw your social media or they saw you out and about.
Oh, that's a fact. Cause I'm petty as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, when my last girlfriend, when she broke up with me or whatever, and I went through that little hurt stage, I went through a hurt stage. You know what I mean? I went through that hurt stage. I wanted to kick doors in. I was ready to kick in the door, waving the 4-4. I'm not playing. I'm over here telling her, I find out, you know what I mean? Because when you first break up, you do shit that you're not supposed to do, like go on her fucking social media.
Oh,
you on her social media, the same nigga that's hard her shit, you find out nigga got a heart, but I kick that nigga hard. I'm like, I kick that nigga hard. Fuck that. Like,
not do that.
Yeah, I was so to the point where I literally had to block her, so I couldn't go on her page no more. Yeah, I'm like, I gotta block her. If I don't block her, I'm gonna type her name in. Being that I block her, I can't type her name in no more. So I had to go do that shit. You know what I mean?
Don't do that. Don't go back on there and look at them pictures. Or you out here in the sunset.
The breakup picture be her best picture.
Yeah.
She like, damn, what the fuck you ain't doing that to me? That breakup picture. I'm talking about. Y'all broke up on Tuesday. That Friday, she got a whole new outfit that she was wearing the same clothes for the last 3 years y'all was together. And that Friday, she got a whole new outfit. Boom! New me, all that shit. They don't put new me. They don't have that badass pose. And you just out here, your whole heart just crushed.
Facts.
That shit just, oh my God. Oh my. And then the worst part you could do is like, me, I'm gonna go to the club. Like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna find me a new bitch. That you not doing that shit. You in the club looking miserable as fuck. Yeah, and you the only nigga that don't see it. Everybody, nigga, I've been in the club, bro. Remember that time with sneakers?
Yeah.
And I'm in the club looking like Beanie Siegel, mad as fuck. I had the stool look from fucking Paper Soldier.
No, State Property.
I'm at the bar drinking. I'm at the bar drinking with this. I'm ready to knock a nigga the fuck out. And I'm just going through a little breakup. You know what I mean? And then a bitch come up to me and goes, why you look so mad? I'm like, how the fuck she not mad? You know what I mean? She's like, you look so angry. Calm down. And I'm like, I'm like, me not registering, she really trying to holler at you. You looking over here evil as fuck. I'm so focused on this fucking bitch over here, you know what I mean? Living her best life. You start thinking about all the shit you was doing, you digging her guts out, and somebody in your head, somebody who dick is from telly to the fucking wall is slamming her shit like that, and she's loving every bit of it. You know what I mean? And that's in your head. You like, damn. All that shit come into play and shit. You know what I mean?
So she had the pistol peak.
Listen, she got a fucking shablinka, like I said, from telly to the end of that wall right there, just slamming her shit. And she is, boy, You calling her fuck shit. Everything going to voicemail. You realize you blocked.
Yo, you want to know something though, bro? Just like how we sitting there thinking about that after we broke up with them, that's the shit they thinking about while we with them.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You
that's
think
a
about
fact.
How
You Saturday night.
You ain't home, and she got to sit back and think about what
waiting on you to come home.
Against the wall. Yeah. Is he eating the way I eat? Is he pulling hair, choking out the way I like to get my hair?
I know bitches that be like, what is she doing that I'm not doing?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But they go through that shit through
the relationship. Yeah. We go through that shit after.
Yeah. But it really don't fucking matter. It don't matter now because she ain't with us no more. But
you gotta be strong-minded to deal with that shit. Most niggas ain't strong-minded to deal with that shit.
I don't think you
gotta be strong-minded.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Unless she had a party, she had to have a certain party. Because at the end of the day, like, if that was like your girl and I put in like some years, your mind will go there, bro. You'll be thinking about like how you used to lay it down, and you'll be like, oh, so nigga doing a Dougie on my shit? Nigga out here doing a Dougie on my shit?
But now that goes back to the point. That's after. But think about the times when she's sitting home by herself with the kid thinking about you doing a Dougie that you did on her with some other chick. But
this nigga got his foot on her neck. The fuck? That's my shit.
Once again, she's sitting home while you out wondering you got your foot on the neck.
You ain't even doing that. That's called jealousy.
Nah, man. Yo.
So that's one thing. If she ain't jealous of you out all the time, something's
wrong.
Something's wrong, brother.
Cause she
wants you to go out with your friends.
So she wants you to have no fucking fun.
No, I couldn't wear.
She gonna be jealous. Every time you go outside.
Listen, I remember I went and threw a sweatsuit on, and I'm like, I'm about to go chill with the home. Get your ass back in. You're not wearing that sweatsuit.
Just like we talked about earlier.
You're not wearing that sweatsuit. You out here trying to thot, bro. You got a whole thot outfit on. You got a whole thot. Change your clothes. She gonna throw me some shit I ain't wearing 3 years. Throw that on. What the fuck am I'm not wearing that. You know what I mean? That's an argument. Listen, you gotta compromise and throw some jeans on just so you can get the fuck out the house. Type shit. You know what I mean?
She said you can't wear gray sweat.
She said no gray sweat. Not the gray sweat.
No gray sweat.
Not the gray sweat. You got a whole thigh outfit on. You can't and vice versa. Look, you know we fucked up. And every nigga done did this shit. When the first time she go out in a long time, you go out every fucking weekend. It's that one time she go out, the first time she go out in a long time, and she's excited, she get her makeup on and shit, and she throw on something that you, Nick, when the fuck you get that?
Yeah. Or not where the fuck you get that?
Who you going with? You know what I mean? And it'd be the worst because her friends be more thoughts. Her friends are thotties. All she talk about, she fucking with you about her friend. Exactly. Her friend was sucking this nigga dick and went to go kiss her man. Exactly. You know what I mean? And she going out with her? Nah, fuck that. You ain't going out tonight.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but seriously though, like it goes from where the fuck did you get that, or where the fuck you think you going in that? Mm-hmm. That was always my question. I don't give a fuck where you're going. Where you think you're going in that? You can go, but you ain't wearing that shit. Mm-hmm. Fuck out of here. That shit show too much knee skin. Fuck out of here.
Yo,
what the fuck is you doing, yo? Wear pantsuit.
Yo, I'm guilty of this. I used to sit there while she get dressed in the bathroom. I used to go kids sleep. Come here. You thought you ain't going nowhere. You can go out now. You can go out now.
Wait, hold on. They do it to us all the time.
I know you can't. I gotta feel comfortable that you coming home and 9 times out of 10 when you do that, she home at 12 o'clock. She go out at 10. By 12 o'clock, she's coming back. She tired. She want to go to sleep because she don't go out much. Niggas like us coming out 5, 6 in the morning
early. Like niggas will be like,
and we gotta have an excuse.
We coming at 4 o'clock in the morning.
And we got an excuse every time. I'm gonna blame Reed. I'm gonna play game. I'm gonna play drone. I'm playing goddamn Fly Guy was bugging tonight. I had to make sure he got home. He was over. Fly Guy was really wild, man. I know I told him to be home at 2, but Fly Guy was bugging. I had to make sure he got home. Everybody already left. He came with me. I gotta do all that shit. You gotta come to the house. Hey, how you doing? You get the attitude. Don't know why you got the attitude.
That's so
knowing damn well I was out broke. I ain't gonna lie. I done it.
Is it? I mean, obviously I know the answer to this, but I really want to get y'all opinion. Is it cheating if you out there flirting, but you ain't doing nothing?
Yeah.
I don't believe
it. It is considered cheating.
My
but I'll say like it.
It's cheating.
It is cheating.
Okay. No, I got a better one.
If you don't go too deep with it,
no, it's cheating.
Is it cheating? Is it cheating if you out there dancing and bitches throwing their ass on you and you getting a whole bunch of ass all night?
That's not cheating.
Crazy.
It's a club.
It's a club.
It's a club. It's dancing.
Yeah.
But
if you're flirting,
the girl will get mad though.
Yeah, she's trying to get mad.
Yeah, of course. Home. Click. That's your hands, man.
All right.
You know how many times? Yo, listen. You know how many times I'm sleeping. That's what you like? This what you like? You know what I mean? It was nothing but a dance, but she just happened to be having a fat ass and twerking crazy. And I'm on it. Like, I'm all this shit crazy. And now I'm coming home. And me personally, when I been over, I'm thinking about that whole juicy fruit booty that was all up on the club.
You deserve to get slapped.
You got this. Listen, every man got that image. Just like you might think of Halle Berry, or you might think of the porno you watched the night before, where she had the big crazy joint.
All right. Speaking of that, yeah. Yo, all right. I know I'm not the only one who's guilty of it. How many times have you been with your chick and you thought about somebody else and just gave it to her crazy?
Bro.
I've done it.
Well, say it again, bro.
You think about another joint.
You just gave it up to.
No. You seen something, right?
You seen something.
And it turned you on, got you a little hot, little bobby. And then while you was in the midst of doing things with your lady, that bitch popped up in your head and you just gave it to your girl something crazy. She like, oh, where did that come from?
That just happened recently.
No, sir.
Yo, how that happened recently, bro? What's that situation, bro?
Well, I spent a few bucks, but
That's recent.
I was lit, and this girl I got a crush on since high school. Popped in my head while I'm doing my thing, and I went bonkers. I'm going nuts. Like, and it was crazy because she was like, nigga. You know what I mean?
Where'd that come from?
You thought you were seeing your crush, like, oh, there go my baby. Turn around again. Watch me do
I'm lit. I got my eyes closed because the knot is. Listen, I'm lit. My head's spinning. I don't know why she just popped in my mind, and I just see her face. I'm like, oh no.
Are you still with your girl? This happened to?
That's my people. That's my.
That's not what I asked, bro.
That's my shorty.
I would have never gave that.
Listen.
You just no.
Listen,
Bruh.
Listen.
You should have never gave that one.
Listen, I'm telling the truth. Fuck it.
I get it.
Listen.
We like it.
Listen.
We in the moment.
Yeah, I mean, hell yeah, I've done it. Who hasn't? I've done it. And, I think there was one time though, like dead ass, man, me and my daughter's mom. And this is when I knew shit was done between us. She would never admit it, but she called me another nigga's name.
Oh shit.
Yo, in mid-stroke. Now hold on.
Oh, in mid-stroke. Oh my God.
Yo, bro, I was in mid-stroke. I was like, what'd you say to me? I was like, what, she just called me? She was like,
oh shit.
I was like, no, the fuck you think? But me being a wife, I did not stop. I kept going like, fuck it. I'll be rising right now. No, for real, but it happened. It happened.
Like your ass had done that shit. That shit would have been over.
The rap.
I would have been outside.
Nah, bro. Nobody. I'm gonna give y'all even one worse tonight. This was leading up to like
sun up, rise up. That's what Kim said.
All right, this is some real shit. This really happened. Like my daughter mom will contest to this. Me and her was going through a problem, right? So she went down to the city. And me, I said, fuck it, it's playtime. You know what I mean? Me and her wasn't vibing for a minute. I mean, for a good while. We wasn't vibing, wasn't doing nothing, we better talk to each other. So I had this thing, you know what I mean? I did my thing. This bitch scratched me up. Tore my back to shreds, bro.
You done.
And why? No. But here's the thing. Why that week my daughter's mom decided to come home? I'm walking around in t-shirts, and I never do that. I take a shower, I take a t-shirt in the bathroom, you know what I mean? And one day she asked me, she said, why you always got a t-shirt on? You never did that. So I figured by then they were healed enough to wear it as I go. The t-shirt, right? Yo, bro, I get out the shower, I'm drying myself off, I'm sitting on the bed, I'm putting on my socks and shit. Out of the side of my eye, I see this. I turned around, I looked at her, I was like, I'm going to sleep on the couch. I already knew. She was like, what is that? You know what? I'm like, what's what? She was like, it wasn't a bunch, it was like maybe 2, 3 left on my back. I was like, nah, my back was itching. And you know me, I like to scratch my back on the wall, but there's a nail sticking out. I was like, there's a nail sticking out, and I didn't realize it dug into my back. Bro, yo.
That's one thing. Niggas will come up with a good lie, bro.
But that though. But I didn't even believe that shit. I didn't believe it, yo.
I believe in that shit.
What's the craziest lie you ever told a female?
Oh.
Wow.
Hold on.
It ain't never you.
Let me go through my book of lies real quick. I give you one.
The craziest lie.
Like you in an intense situation, and you gotta get out this shit. So either you tell the truth, or she gotta live with the lie.
I wasn't there.
You know what? I don't even know what my.
I told the bitch I got hacked. That wasn't me. I got hacked.
I don't even know what was the craziest one I ever told her. Or a chick. I don't even know.
What's the shit crazy lie you told her?
Shit. Where do we start?
Yo, bro. You are wilding telling all this shit right now. You better hope I'll ever see this shit.
We not together no more.
Oh, all right.
The one I'm talking about, we not together no more.
All right.
But listen, all right. So I went and before I met Shorty, she got a sister that looked like her. Right? I went and jumped in her sister's inbox. And was chopping it up.
I think it was her or you just were doing it?
No, I was just doing it. I'm at work. I'm over here. It's dead at work. So I'm what's up? What's going on? You know what I mean? I'm trying to set something up for the weekend. Right? Ain't going nowhere. So I see her sister page. And her sister look like her, but she thicker and slimmer. You know what I mean? I add her.
Okay.
I'm a creep. Everything is a fucking setup. So it starts off by like heart inbox. Right?
Okay.
Boom. I timed it perfectly because she was on live. I jumped in her live and I gave her some spiritual words real quick. You know what I mean? That sparked the conversation. Boom. So I hit her up with, yo, we should go link up and get something to eat. You know what I mean? And it worked. We went to breakfast. We go to breakfast. Vibes was great. You know what I mean? I had to put that work in. But the vibes was great. I knew by the end of breakfast, I'm like, oh yeah, I got this in the bag. You know what I mean? I said, yo, you know what? Let's go out tonight. She said, tonight is Sunday. I'm like, yeah, let's go out tonight. She's like, where we gonna go? I said, I know a spot. Don't worry about that. I got you. I ain't know where the fuck I was gonna take her. You know what I mean? But I I know a spot. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna Google. So the spot I was gonna take it to closed. So now I'm like, damn, where the fuck I gotta think fast. Bombers, so we can go to Bombers. You know what I mean? Bombers ain't never closed. So boom, we on the way there. We end up passing by what's that shit on Central? El Patron. We goes to El Patron instead. We goes there, and it's crazy how this story goes, but I ain't gonna get that far into it. But we goes to El Patron, does my thing. I knew right then and there I got it in the bag or whatever. So boom, we ends up getting together down the road, right? So I goes to Punta Cana in Dominican Republic and shit. And I find like prior to going there, I found out her and her sister ain't that close and shit. And I felt like me jumping in her sister inbox wasn't that important. But the topic came up one time. You know what I mean? So I had a choice to tell the truth or lie. Right?
So what was your lie?
She was like, you ever tried to talk to my sister before? So the first thing that popped in my head was the sister told him. You know what I mean? So I'm weighing it out, but I'm listening to her and she's telling me why she's asking or whatever. And I'm like, you can tell the truth. If she don't put, you could chance her not fucking with you no more, or you can lie because her and her sister don't talk, right? So I said, nah, I ain't never talked to your sister before. You know what I mean? At all. Nah, I ain't never talked to your sister. So boom, fast forward, I go to Dominican Republic. We in a whole relationship. I'm in Dominican Republic living my best life. I'm out here living la vida loca, all that. You know what I mean? And the night before, the final night when everybody really turns up because it's their final night, we turn it up and I get service out there. I get screenshots. Bing, 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 bing. I said, oh shit. It's the screenshots of the messages I sent to her sister. Now the fucked up part about it was she only sent what I sent. She didn't send what she sent back. You know what I mean? So she said, but you never talked to my sister. But don't worry, because I'm going to talk to you when you get home, because I know you out there living your best life, right? So that usually means, nigga, you better call me, right? And I had two options. I can either call her or I don't call her. So I said, I ain't got no service. So I ain't see nothing at all. No, nothing. She didn't have an iPhone, so she can't tell if I read it or not. So I see the messages, and now I gotta contemplate a lot. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna tell her? That she like it's already out the bag. I tried to talk to her sister before I tried to talk to her, so she feels some type of way, or whatever the case may be. So the whole time I'm asking people, yo, what should I do? He was like, yo, it ain't that serious. But then I showed him the messages that I was sending, and the messages that was coming back. He was like, yo, you should tell on her. And I'm like, that shit gonna make it worse. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I didn't know what I was gonna do until I got back. And when I got back, that's when the moment of truth came. What are you like? She was like, so we need to figure this out. What's going on? Why'd you lie to me? I'm like, I didn't know. They look exactly like they told me. How the fuck you don't know that that's my sister? I said, I had to throw some real nigga shit in you. I be in everybody inbox.
Yo.
I be in everybody inbox. I ain't know that was a sister. That was that long ago. Look at the date.
Listen,
that ain't my story, and I'm stuck to it until now. That's the first time I'm telling that shit. And that whole that story stuck with our relationship. Every time I got to some shit, that shit always came. And you trying to fuck my sister.
You know what the truth of the matter is, man. Once you did that, you supposed to leave, shorty. You knew that she was never gonna go nowhere, bro.
No, once she asked the question, you already knew she knew the answer.
Over.
She knew the answer already. Listen, that's what she asked. I don't know why.
That shit came up.
Women have the evidence in their fucking hand. But they want to still ask you, but they want you to tell them.
I told her, I ain't know. I was a thought. I told you when I met you, I was a thought, and I was in everybody's inbox. How you think I met you? I was in your inbox. So,
hold on, did I smash?
Who?
You and the sister?
No.
We ain't smash. Nah, bro. But what I'm saying is, the reason why I say that is, because we all adults here, right? Yeah. Let's say it was some shit that maybe one of y'all was trying to talk to. And matter of fact, y'all was talking to. Y'all broke up. and she happened to want to get with a chocolate fella like myself.
I wouldn't care.
Now, some of y'all might not care, but some niggas do. It's just like with women.
We phrased that we broke up, meaning they was together.
Y'all niggas was together with one of them.
I don't care.
You know what I mean? If my ex try to talk to you, that's a no-go.
But
I don't care.
That's a no-go.
I wouldn't do
see,
it.
but
I wouldn't do it.
hold on. But what you?
I won't do that. I can't do that.
But I'm just. This is. I look at it. But just the fact of how can you stop love?
What? Then that's exactly what I was about to say. The reason why I don't care, right?
How do you stop in love, though?
No, I'm getting what it is. You gotta hear me to see. Because you I need you to listen for a second. Not hear me, but listen. You and her didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because y'all probably wasn't a good match.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She riding with me now.
That sounds crazy.
The way you just put that, that means that you was
But you gotta tell me how the connection happened where you wanna fuck with my ex bitch.
Sometimes it just happens.
How do you know?
I know what you're trying to do.
We do it together.
All right, sometimes it happens.
No, it don't just happen.
All right, now hold on. I'm gonna get this to you like this. The me person that I'm dead serious, I do not care. Like you want to date my ex? The only person that one of my people are not allowed to is my daughter's mom. That's it. That's nah. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. You can date my ex.
You're right. I understand what you're
This is
saying.
my daughter's mom.
How does that connection spark?
But here's
that
the
shit
thing.
like your man's old joint.
No,
But
it's
here's
just
the thing.
you
I
could have
feel
been.
him on this.
I could have been friends with your girl and you, but the thing was, she, you know what I mean? She had a friendship with me. Y'all broke up. You probably needed another guy's perspective. She knew I was close, but it was never talking about you badly. But it's just, I you know what I mean? I know your side. And then, you know, I'm just kind of just to hear her out. Now, we built some type of chemistry and it happened.
Okay.
And then you know what I mean? Word get back to you. Either we tell you or, you know what I mean, somebody spotted us, whatever. And you find out about it and you approach us or you approach me because I'm the homie. And you be like, yo, bro, like, how the fuck you fucking with my ex? And it's like, and I tell you, nigga, it just happened. But my thing is, how can you be tight at love?
All right, so this is how I'll be tight at that particular situation, Rick. That particular situation, because first of all, I'm gonna order.
Nobody owns nobody. So let's
nobody owns nobody. Nothing. You're right.
Nobody owns nobody.
Nobody owns nobody. But from the jump, I'm gonna automatically look at my joint. Are we together? Because
nigga, I got eyes on you.
No, we're not talking about that. Fuck that, look. But you know what I mean, though. You know what I mean? So you gonna tell me it just happened, nigga? No, nothing just happened. This is what I'm saying to you. I was on the floor.
Exactly.
Nothing just happened, nigga. You was over here checking my juice and her. What you doing, my nigga?
I wasn't. You about to tell her? I knew her.
No,
she knew me.
But shit don't just happen like that.
Shit, yeah, it can happen.
But that means y'all both had your antennas up to each other, my nigga. Why is he with me?
Exactly.
That's what that means,
I would
bro.
tell you on this one.
That's what that means. Because there's no way you can ever think you can make a connection with your man's ex.
No, you know what? But the thing is,
I
totally agree with you.
Hold on.
But at the end of the day, you gotta have that 360 mind.
Hold on a second. Just because they got together, you also got to think about the spirit and what you took them to get together. If it's not right away, there's nothing you can say. Now, if we break up and then a week later, like, yo, I love her,
fucking
you up.
That's good. Yeah, fuck you up.
But if it's like, let's say it's like a year down the line,
it still don't matter.
It matters to me because after a year, why am I? Because if you still matter, that means you still hooked on that.
No. It ain't about being hooked. It ain't about being hooked.
What is it?
It's about principles of you being my man. You owe me that.
No. Hold on.
See, exactly. Nobody owns nobody. You don't own nobody.
When it comes to that, when the matters of the heart, bro, the one thing I would never take away from two people is the opportunity to be happy.
Yes, I understand that, G.
Do that.
But I understand that, G.
She be happy somewhere else.
I understand that. You can get that shit somewhere else.
Exactly.
Somewhere else. It might be made for me like that.
Not saying this personally is me.
No, I know it's not personally. So about a general. But I can't get jiggy with that, G.
I
can't get jiggy with that, G.
The minute we broke up, y'all did too.
That's only way this right here. See, I'm gonna put this scenario on your head. Only way that's cool is if you knew my show before we were sitting near her got
All right.
Nah.
I'm talking about calling wise. I won't get mad if they calling you and y'all still talking like on the phone shit because I won't get mad about that part because if you knew her before me, man, I restaurant, y'all was friends. But all that messing around with each other shit, that's a no-go.
All right.
That's a no-go.
For you.
Y'all done broke up.
We know each other.
Don't matter.
This nigga more
Don't matter.
He not mad. And you knew her before him. I didn't say that. You everything about me.
No, what I'm saying is, you know how people still be talking to people's exes? Yeah. Only way I would allow my man to talk to my ex like on the phone or something, not go out with them or be with them like as a friend. Listen to her, you talking about my man, but as it is, if my man was friends with her before we got together, so you've been knowing. So of course she gonna pour her out. But I'm not saying my man can still not fuck. I'm talking about her pouring her heart out to him.
You still can't.
You can't do that. No. I'm not agreeing to that part.
You already did fuck.
Yeah.
And you dated her.
Yeah.
But I already fucked her. What's the difference?
That's different. That's different.
That's different. But now.
So you're not supposed to wife the man.
No.
See, that's what you're saying.
But now you just fucked my ex.
Yeah.
So I won't do that.
You just said.
You can't. That's because if you come to me like I fuck with my nigga and I've been with her, she's not getting wiped up.
I respect that.
She's not getting wiped up because it's like because it's a line where
you're not supposed to cross.
It's like bro. Oh, if I didn't know and I did it, I'm like bro, I can't wipe it now because you just killed me. It's too much. My heart is just can't deal with that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do know people that I done dealt with chicks that fucking I know, but they wasn't my name. I just knew it. Like, okay, what up, my nigga? Well, you're not my nigga, so I didn't care. Yeah. But if you a nigga I chop it up with, break bread with, no, it's a no-go. We drinking together, but if you a nigga I just see without and just do no something.
Sorry, bro. We live in an area where damn it, everybody fuck that.
No, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about niggas like niggas, like niggas. I'm chopping it up. I will chill.
I would probably never fuck your girl. I would never fuck with your
exactly.
Ex. I would never fuck with your ex.
That's what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't do that.
But niggas, I just see, I just say what up to them. No, I don't care if they did. That's the male of me. But it matters me if my niggas, like niggas I call every day, I speak to on the phone with, or we chill. Yeah, them niggas is matter. But these niggas that you, I know.
Alright, so they can't wipe, but they can still smash.
Your man, my mans can't smash, fight, nothing.
Nah.
No, none of that, boy.
Wait.
None of that.
Hold up. I don't care. No. She come at me and she talking to me. I hit my mans up. Yo, boy, look. Such trying to fuck with me. She trying to give me some ass. I ain't gonna do it because you tell me not to do it. Now, I mean, it's like, and if you tell me not to do it, I won't do it.
Get that. But now, all right. But now, hold on. Before you go, no, hold on. So now, your boy, you know what? I don't even fuck. You fuck that bitch. You fuck her, right? Now hold on.
No,
hold on.
But that happens.
He said,
Watch.
He said, go ahead.
I know where you're going with it.
Blaze.
I know where you're going with it.
And now you blaze, right?
And he tired at you.
You blaze.
No.
No, you blaze and then you blaze again. You happen to blaze again. You already got permission.
Yeah.
You already got permission now.
Yeah. And she gets pregnant.
No, not even that. You blaze again, and then you start spending time. And then you blaze again, you spend more time. You blaze some more.
You spend more time.
Now you realize that this is the woman you was always meant to be with. How do you handle it?
You gonna be with her?
Stop, bro.
Nah.
You gonna be with her?
I think I made a valid point just now.
Now he got you because there's no going back now. There's no you can't go back from that now.
You'll be like, nah, I'm good.
No, he can say right now.
3 days later,
no, he's not gonna say I'm good because right now he'll say, but that shit really happens. He gonna like, it's my bad.
He gonna say, I'm good. I can't.
I guarantee once you start that love coming from, that's why you're not supposed to cross that line because when them feelings get involved, there's no coming back. That's why I would never cross the line. You know what I'm saying? I don't cross the line.
But like you said, you asked permission. And you got the blessing. You got the blessing. Like,
I'm not crossing that line because
I'm not either. I was so curious, but it makes sense.
But this is a person like me. But this is a person like me. If I'm telling you from the jump, I don't give a fuck. If she's my ex, I don't care, bro. It's just another broad to me. At this point in my time,
if you are in a relationship with this person,
relationship and just
that means
talk about two different things.
You have feelings.
If you're in a relationship with a person, you love them.
Obviously, if we broke up, there was some shit about her I couldn't stand it. Some shit about me she can't stand.
But you still love them.
I don't give a fuck.
No, once that love get involved, never touch them bases.
See, but that's just me. I don't care.
But if you just hit some shit. Yeah, you just hit it. It ain't about nothing. It's just hit it.
That's what I'm like.
I don't. But if my man loves somebody in a relationship, I will never feel, because I know if you my man, I met you join a couple times. I've been a Youngz fan. I just broke there with us. Broke all that. Broke 8 and all that there probably. You know what I'm saying?
Slept at the house and she
was there.
All right.
And it never felt comfortable for me to be with her.
Now you know what I mean by
I feel the same way.
Not by herself or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But he was on
the crib. Passed out on the couch. You my man. I would never feel comfortable saying.
I won't feel right.
It won't feel right.
Not at all.
It won't feel right, bro. It's like, yo.
Me personally, I couldn't do it, but I wouldn't care if someone.
No, because now we have to get together, right?
But what are you having to get?
Like Bam said, ain't no real niggas that get hoes worrying about if another nigga hitting it. I can care less what the ex is doing. I already did her filthy.
That was early. He said that earlier though.
But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. It's an ex. He already had his.
Why do I care? I don't care. That's me, and I can truly say I don't care.
You don't care, but if you're one of your mans you fucking with, so okay, you don't care, right? We gonna keep the I don't care line up. Probably have a get together. Everybody bring their joint. Everybody bring their girl. Now you gotta bring your girl. But your man that used to be in a relationship is there, and you relationship with her. You gotta bring her. Are you gonna feel comfortable in that house with everybody there? Your girl and her ex there, and that's your man's. And she see him, and his current girl sees his ex. What they beefing? You don't know what the situation is.
Why would they be beefing?
It happens all the time.
Yeah, but
they shouldn't be beefing.
But that's the whole thing. If they beefing, that's because you putting something in about
that.
Yeah. And it shouldn't be like
that. But would you feel comfortable? Even if it wasn't beefing, would you feel comfortable in that situation?
I don't care.
Would you feel comfortable?
No.
I'm just asking questions.
I don't care.
You got 3 people that already know what the situation is. Only one that's odd is his new girl. That's it. The other 3 already know what's going on.
So you won't feel no type of way.
Why those 3 gotta feel some type of way?
No, I'm talking about the person that you listen. You fuck with my old joint. And you come to
He know what it is already. He know what it is.
Already.
See what it is.
See, this is where the shit get a little sticky because
how?
Because now you shouldn't be fucking with your man's ex, right? So now you bring it to the get together. Because you bring it to the get together, right? And the feeling and any
man, you're good. This is your ex. She know who you are, but she with me now.
But I'm not. We're good, but in your heart you're gonna feel wrong.
No.
Yes, you will.
No, you ain't. Consider that's a love. That's love,
bro. I'm with my
new
joint. Why do I give a fuck about what that bitch is doing?
I'm not talking about you.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Your girl is a representation of you, right?
I don't give a fuck.
So
what do you do?
I couldn't do it.
Being that she's a representation of you, you feel comfortable. No, he got the girl now. Being that she's a representation of you, you feel comfortable bringing her around the family.
Yeah. But when did you see her?
And your man.
Why not? So
after they done saw her with him.
Every joint that we don't deal with now done fuck somebody already.
Now we know.
Yeah, but we not talking about
but just because you don't hang out with them, but we know they don't fuck somebody.
Yeah, of course.
So at the end of the day, they might, because like I said, Albany.
Yeah,
it's just small. Everybody fucks somebody. So that means you
somebody in this town is somebody's ex.
Yeah, so of course.
So you see somebody.
Your circle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this question, right? Not to cut you off, but let me ask you this question. I just want y'all to be real, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
He brings the joints to the get together. This is your man. He brings it to the get together, but you see something in them that you haven't seen in her ever.
Okay.
You see a light in her eye that he provided. That wasn't there, but your joy, you with your new girl now, and that same light that's in her eyes, you see in her eyes. How could you be mad at that?
I'm not gonna be mad at that.
How could you be mad at him?
I'm not. it's not more. I'm not gonna be mad at him anymore. Probably you probably gonna hash it out. If he coming to the crib, you probably already hashed it out.
Yeah.
Where of course, but if I first hear it, I'm gonna be mad.
Again, you're gonna be tight.
Be tight, bro.
You're gonna feel betrayed.
It's not about what he still care about. It's
You're gonna feel betrayed.
It's about just reality. Like, hey, like that's my ex. I don't care about it. I gotta move on. But still, it's like, bro, that's my ex. Bro, like, bro, what you? Because in your mind, you start thinking about shit.
No, in your mind, you still
you
think
still
possess that. It's still like possession.
Yeah, it's still possession. But you don't own nobody.
You gotta get over that first. So of course,
but what if you are over it?
But I'm talking about you over the person. But when you first hear that, you're not gonna get over that immediately. Your man fucking with your ex that you done been in a relationship for years. You're not gonna get over that. You want to take some time to just think about it.
I'd rather, you know what? This is the truth of the matter for me.
Real talk though. I'm thinking, I would have to think from like, bro, damn, bro.
I mean, would I have a conversation with him? Yeah, I would. But at the end of the day, I want people to be happy.
Yeah, of course I want to be happy.
If you are happy, who am I to tell you?
Can't be.
That's a fact. I can't. I'm not gonna say you can't. But the conversation might be a little. The conversation is not gonna be on front.
How many people we got right now watching us? I want them to weigh.
We got 5. Yeah.
Give us your opinion.
Yeah, give us your opinion on this topic.
We need to know because this is our opinion. What's your opinion? Tell us how you feel about this particular topic. Because this is something we can talk about.
Basically, if you got a friend, your homie, hold on, let me explain. If you got a friend, homegirl, or homeboy, and they dealt with an ex of yours and they found love, how would you deal with the situation?
I mean, because like, truthfully, I'm not saying that anybody here is wrong about how they feel about it. Nobody's wrong about it. Because
no, I get his shit too.
Yeah,
it's loyalty,
right? It is loyalty,
and I'm big on that.
But I'm giving it too. And I am too. But I'm giving the aspect of because we're all adults. Just like I'm not saying I would do that.
No,
but it does happen out here. It happens a lot. It happens everywhere. So at the end of the day, if that was to happen with you, how would you feel? I mean, is it a conversation or you just feel like it got to be bad blood?
It's definitely gonna be bad blood.
It should be a conversation.
It should definitely be a conversation.
It's gonna definitely be a conversation though.
And truthfully, if I'm your man and I'm feeling shorty, I gotta come to you before I even think about dating her.
Yeah, I shouldn't hear.
But that's a tough thing too, because you don't know what the prediction is.
Yeah, but I shouldn't hear it when it's already happening.
But it has to happen before it comes to you. Because
no. They can have a conversation. Like they can establish a ground before anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it has to happen before they come to you.
He supposed to come to you before.
He can't just be like, yo, me and your girl gonna get together. And they don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Like, what? I never said a fucking word of that.
Like, yo,
you gotta have some type of conversation.
Like, yo,
you know what I mean?
They gotta come like, yo, I'm feeling
they clicking.
Yeah.
Or like, because even it could be where it's like, yo, she going through some shit that got nothing to do with you because they already broke up. She chilling with him. You know what I mean? They chilling together and they end up kind of like smashing. They did not want to just go into it smashing, but it happened. And then that's when they had to hit you like, yo, this happened.
I mean, we gonna have a real conversation.
It
ain't gonna be bad blood all the way. It can be a conversation, and I'm not gonna be feeling the situation at first. That's just me. That's just what real. Like I'm just being real because especially I'm a nigga that you like, bro. Bro. If you a nigga that slept with my friend or my girl, we was like, we're not gonna be. That's not gonna just. I can't just bypass that.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
You're not supposed to.
You ain't supposed to.
So it's like I'm gonna have a little bit of animosity at first. For the first couple months, I gotta get you. Let it grow on me. But I'm not gonna fuck up nobody happen. But let it grow on me, bro. Don't just come around floating into my face.
And if I'm friends with both parties, I got jokes.
See what I'm saying?
I got jokes.
Then you got your friend that's gonna have some jokes. It's gonna be some jokes in it. And it ain't only gonna be your tough skin, it's gotta be her tough skin too, because now, that's why I said you gotta let it grow on me, bro.
See, but then again, you gotta realize you gotta
like for instance, she was like, bang, who she talking to? Who she talking to? Which one? You know what I mean? I'm that nigga like
y'all niggas gotta deal with that.
But then again, also you gotta make sure that your joke on Harm turned into jealousy.
Yeah.
No, that you're not saying it because you're jealous.
Because you're jealous, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I'm talking about the side, like me.
Yeah,
I'm the side.
yeah, like me. I'm in the middle, like, these two. Like,
Bang.
I'm saying, can't.
Which one she talking to, bro? You know what I mean? Like amongst each other, I want to say out in front of it definitely be jokes though.
Nah, like the four of us sitting here right now.
Oh yeah.
Right? And let's say you and me, you know, and you happen to be dating my ex, and she said, "Hey, babe," and I would expect one of these two to be like, "Yo, flip a coin." Which one she talking to? You know, I want to hear. You know,
we're gonna sit in with me.
We need 2 plates.
Exactly. See how that shit? So we gonna sit in with it.
You don't bring the drinks no more? Oh,
that's it.
You got 2 boyfriends now? Instead of the kids, they have 2 pots. Get it? 2 pots.
And she used to serve you when you was at the crib. Now you in your crib and she's serving him.
But goddamn, I
get my plate first. Now get my plate second.
Oh, that's fucked up. Hey, he got the bigger piece.
You ain't making my plate either?
Hey, he got the bigger piece.
You see my plate.
That growing in there.
You know white beans.
This thing of white beans. I couldn't be his plate for.
Nah, but you know, all the time though, I really wouldn't care. Like
that type of shit got wrong, man. That type of shit, as a friend, I don't think you should do it because everybody that doesn't have the tough skin that can allow them to accept that from a friend.
That is true.
Now, what if it's
I wouldn't recommend it.
10 years down the road?
I wouldn't care if it was 2 years down the road, a year down the road. I
don't. You know, like this is 10 years. Like you ain't seen it in 10 years.
You ain't seen it in 10 years.
And your man's come back with her. Let's say he didn't know y'all was together until you met her.
Oh, then that's different. That's different though. If he didn't know, then it's
well, if he don't know, then he's not one of my closest.
No, that's
not necessarily got to be
because he's at 10 years.
Yeah.
So you could have met him within that 10 years. He'd been there closer.
Y'all niggas got tight.
You feel what I'm saying? So you got tight. And he never knew that was your girl. So it was like, okay, cool, that's different. Nigga, I can't get mad at you. You love her, nigga. I'm not gonna hit no animosity. I'm gonna tell you like y'all used to do her back though. Don't do you. I'm not gonna have a conversation. I'm just gonna have that conversation like, yo, because I don't want you to never find out through nobody else. That's what niggas be fucking about. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna tell you myself, like, yo, me and her had a little situation, but it was like 10, 15 years. It ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just let you know because you're my man. If anything, you know what I'm saying? But that's it. That's what conversation we're gonna have. But if he didn't know, then there's nothing you can really do about that.
No, if the nigga just all up in it, you was in the crib.
Yeah, you were all up in the crib. You
stayed the night. You hear me smashing.
I'm an automatic thing. You was looking at my joint the whole time. It's just that's just what it is.
I can't rock with that.
I can't rock like that.
I understand it. I do get it.
It's just that's because I look like now. I look at the bros. When I got my older brother, I look at girls. Look at how like the sis.
Yeah.
So it's like. That's the sis.
Sis with a twisted
ankle. And then all of a sudden, I'm bringing the sis over 3 years later.
Hey.
What the fuck is going on with my mentality?
Sis is now the shorty.
That's your shorty?
Sis is now the shorty. Now, but like I said, I don't really see, but that's just me. I'm built different. Like, I don't really care, yo.
It ain't about being built different.
It is being built different.
It's just, you know what it is?
I don't care.
Some people just don't care.
I just don't give a fuck.
But also,
because once I'm done with it, I'm done with it.
But what you know though in your head though, you gotta know this in your head though. If a person, this is what you gotta question certain shit though with people sometimes. If a person was in your crib all crazy like that, no wifey, y'all been together for years, and they do that, it's a question that's gonna come in your head like, but why is he loyal or not?
But why I gotta automatically question him? What if it's her?
It's her. It is her too.
It's definitely her.
It's definitely her.
No question.
But this is your man. So you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely her. Without a question, it's her. But this is your man. Nigga that you chilling with, that watched you grow with this girl. You watched me go through everything with my joint.
You don't see everything I was doing while I was with her.
So it's like, okay, so what's really? Are we really? This what question you question people.
Are we really boys?
Are we motive? You question your boy motive now. You should never have to question your friend motive.
I would never see this the whole thing.
You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to a woman,
it's a woman that you love that was in a relationship.
But that's the whole thing.
And that's your man that was like we chilling right now. Your girl's in there right now. A year later, she done cook all of us right now, right? We eating, chilling, doing our part, doing what we do. year or two later, y'all break up. I see her, something happened, but it shouldn't have happened.
How long has we been broken up before y'all started dating? That's the question.
No, it's like a year or two. Like I said, a year or two. But the whole thing, I was just. That's recent though. Like I was just over here.
Year's not recent.
It is.
It doesn't go by quick.
It go by quick.
300.
But you gotta think about it. I can remember everything we did when I was at your crib with the bro.
I can remember everything I did 10 years ago.
Well, the thing is this though. This is where the shit gets. It don't sit right with a nigga. And I'm chilling with her. We building that. I'm like, and I might be scared. I don't feel like I should be talking to her. I might say hi.
I get it now.
I should be talking to her.
Oh, like, I don't want to have to see her ever.
I can say when I see her, I say hi. Yeah, cool. But if I can't see myself really just talking to her or smashing, that was a sis. Once you put that sis label on,
I got what you're saying. You feel that funny moment.
You feel that funny moment, like
you feel that funny moment.
But I should have taken it around.
You like, yo,
the sis made the tingle.
You're like, oh, like a sis. Like, something come on for me, and I'll be like, yo, hold on, bro. Like, I say it in my head like,
now if she's with you, I'm damn sure I'm like, yo, Fly, let me tell you something. I'm gonna let you know you need to leave that dirty bitch. You know what I mean? Because she over here being different.
The homie's gonna tell yo boy, she was twerking in front of everybody.
Yeah, she being different. But now, if it was never nothing like that, I've never got no strange vibe from her that she ever flirted with me, no dumb shit like that, and y'all break up, and then she just happens, I'm gonna let you know that too. I'm like, yo, no disrespect, bro, but I never felt her being funny towards you. Me and her never kicked it in any other way than what you've seen. Mm-hmm. It's just that we happen to get together. And my daughter's calling. And we just happened to get together. One night we was hanging out, and boom, we realized, like, yo, this was it. I'm gonna come to you with that. I'm gonna come to you. I'm not gonna just do you dirty and be like, yo, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna come to you because as your boy, I want to see where you really stand before I really try to make a move. Mm-hmm. If you tell me straight up and be like, yo, drama, listen, man, I'm uncomfortable. I'm a respect. I'm like, all right, it's still fresh with us, so there's really no time there.
Yeah, no time in it. Yeah,
you know what I mean. But if it's been more time for you that y'all been apart than the time that we've been together, in my mind, I'm figuring you should be okay at this point. You should be able to see her moved on regardless
of who it is.
But that's just me. I'm different. Like I said, I'm different. Just like a girl can leave me a year later, I can see with somebody else and be like, your problem now. Handle that crazy bitch. I'm done. But like I said, I've been in so many toxic fucking relationships to the point where bitches, I don't care, bye. That's your problem now. And believe you me, the same shit she did to me, damn sure gonna do to you, because that's just who she is. So enjoy the nutty. Have fun. If that's what you like, bro, by all means, go ahead, man, because
that's a good round.
Enjoy the nut. Damn, we're going on 11, y'all. We done did the damn thing tonight,
Yo, we put on a mean show tonight.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Youngz in the building.
And my boy Jay Youngz in the building.
Youngz in the building, definitely. Give him a shout out a couple if y'all can.
Yo, give him your handles, bro.
Yeah, give them all your Instagram medias and all that.
You got Instagram, Jay Youngz 101. Got Facebook, Jerron Young. That's all I got.
Okay. And as usual, you hit Drama Dogs up, Instagram, Snapchat, Drama Dogs 43, Facebook, Drama Dogs, all the same.
Telly Boss Facebook, Fly Guy Telly Instagram. Same thing with Snapchat, Fly Guy Telly. You already know.
Me, I don't be on social media too much. You're gonna catch me on the tube. If you do happen to be on the tube and One day I'll give up my book, but as of right now, no.
Right now I'm trying to build my fan base. I want to be popular.
I want to get my fan base up too. You know what I mean? So it'll come. It's not right. That's only the 3rd episode. Like, share, subscribe.
Hit that bell notification.
I'm gonna say well, we all gonna do some words, some food for thought in our own way.
Ooh, I drop some jewels.
For me, I'm gonna say don't let people say sorry unless it was an accident. That means if they step on your foot or something like that, then they can say sorry. But if they do something, let them know they gotta apologize. That means so they should never do it again. But if they saying sorry, they will do it again.
Fact. People stupid.
I'm gonna try to, just stay strong, stay safe out there. Just try to live a little healthy, try to eat a little better. I'm trying that now, trying to get myself together, But everything that's going on, just try to be healthy and stay safe.
You got something for the people?
Strap up.
Strap up.
Of course, that would be his last one.
Stay away from that COVID pussy.
How do you stay away from the COVID pussy?
I'm talking about the one that had you. Stay away from that one.
I want that.
And wear your mask, cause I want to be able to listen. I need this shit to be over with. I'm tired of sitting in the fucking house. I'm tired of that shit. Ain't nowhere to go. We stuck in the house. Crime rate on with the fuck up. Yeah, wear your mask.
And the domestic violence rate went up.
Yeah, everybody getting tired of each other.
Word.
His opinion, her opinion, and the truth. And you gonna find the truth in between. Both of them going back and forth.
That's it.
Definitely.
Well, me, I really don't have nothing to say, which is odd. But just peace and love, everybody, man. Take care of each other, love your neighbor, man. That's it. I'm a dog. I'm out.
Yes, sir. Peace on your journey. Like they said in Cool Runnings.
Tupac, follow me.
Like, share, subscribe. Thumbs up, people. We only got 2. Well, it's only 3 of y'all right here. But you know what I mean?
And
we get a 4th, we drop some spades. You know what I mean?
We appreciate you 3.
We do.
Thanks for coming
we
in.
appreciate the love, though.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. Until next week.
So for y'all, next week coming at you.
4.
Coming at you. Ren and 10, the rapping Dalmatians. You know what it is. You know what that's from? Brown Sugar?
Yeah.
He was like Ren and 10, all in your area. The rapping Dalmatians. That shit was funny as fuck. Hey, Mos.